Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 269.
Which is impossible for Steven due to his elongated torso.
Knee liquor.
Of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. We are here at a very special My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. What's wrong, Cody? Cody's looking at me weird. You all right? Yeah. All right. Cody says it's all right.
You look all right.
Cody says it's all right. Whatever you did, it's okay.
I didn't know you had a fucking Keanu in you, man.
Dude, he's got everything. He's got the voices.
He keeps blowing me away.
All right. Well, like we said, it's a great episode. We got guests. We're going to get to introducing them. I am Lord Stephen Bushotee. With me today, apparently is supposed to be the three best co-hosts a host could have.
The other one's here.
The other one's
he's here.
He's going to show up. He says.
We're at his house.
We're in his basement.
We're in his basement. And we're like, he
see
might make it.
But Jeremy DeWitt is here. How you doing, Jeremy?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Travis Bolles will hopefully be entering soon. We already saw his dick.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
As did half the neighborhood.
Pete McCarthy's here. How you doing, Pete?
I'm doing great, Steven.
Cody Cat's behind the computer over there,
All right.
tearing it up.
Yep.
Bringing the live, bringing the YouTube.
Bringing the sexy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guy's got some wonderful dance moves.
He does.
But the stars of this show are from a long ways away. All the way from Sweden. Emil Wikman is here. How'd I do? I'll give you a mic in a minute. You don't talk.
Don't rush it.
You don't talk to me.
Don't rush it.
You don't talk to me until I give you the mic. Okay? But so I want to say I just want to say I'm so glad that my friend is here. I'm teaching him a lot. I've been speaking slowly. Hello, do you have water in Sweden, Emil? Would you like a drink?
Crickets. Hello, America. Hello, America. This is nice to be here.
Oh, it's so nice to travel to your homeland.
Yes. I like your trees.
Like your trees.
Yes.
Very nice.
It's a nice time. I like.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I do like. Yeah, I mean, it was still the truth. I'm. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad
He
you're
likes
back,
things.
Emil. Yeah. This is going to be a fun show. I'm glad you're here. We're all glad you're here. Just so you know, I know you've been... You keep asking me, like, is it okay that I'm here? It's okay. You're here. We love it.
It's better than okay.
Oh, come on.
Huh?
But Emil didn't come alone. This time he went all the way.
Drugged.
He drug another Swede from the north part of Sweden. Can I call him a hillbilly Swede?
Yes.
Welcome the hillbilly Swede, Thomas Rydberg.
Thank you.
I love it here. I also love the trees and the roomy toilets.
Oh.
They fit my whole butt. I just the legs pop out. And yeah, haven't you tried it? Awesome. That's so weird.
No, it's not.
My
It's
butt
not.
cheeks are all wet now. Oh, yeah, the big hole. Yeah, yes, that's true. I love it.
Just like Jeremy's and I were at LegionsCon last year.
And all the women are, you know. I love it, man.
Stacked.
Oh, there's
And the drinks are weak.
I actually just read something yesterday that the average breast size is 34 double D in the United States. And I was like, and I'm proud to be an American. You know, I was like, get it.
Mine are
boys.
34 double D.
Yeah, it's just because we got a bunch of fatties here.
I'll
That's
take
the
it.
only thing.
I will take it.
A bunch of
shame in
porky
my game.
pigs running around with their big old boobs. Stretch marks all stretched out,
Yeah, getting
hanging
it.
down, bumping into them with their knees. It's not the best. Most of the time.
Fluffing mine up.
That's not what I'm doing.
I can be your fluffer, buddy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn it.
So,
I'm gonna have to then.
Tomas, why you here?
Because it's fun. Come on, man. I love you guys. And I love America.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
And I love big women with big breasts.
Well, what's funny is you guys came in last night and it was almost immediately we're like, get drunk.
Yeah.
You've only been on the plane all fucking day.
And we jumped right in. Of
Yeah.
course.
So, setting the scene. Travis has his annual show his dick party.
He did not show his dick at the party.
No, I know
heard
that's
it was-
amazing.
I mean, it was 9:45 when he went to bed. That's why. So, I thought for certain, I was like, my wife's gone. Travis and Heidi are gone. I was like, Travis did it. He pulled my wife. They're having a threesome. And I was like, you know what? Good for Travis. And so I open up the bedroom door. Heidi and Amanda are lying in bed, but not like lying in bed. Like they had sat on the edge of the bed and then just fell backward. And I can hear Travis puking. I was like, nope, not what I thought it was. So
There was a time when Travis was in his boxers outside and he was like, yeah, Heidi had a little bit too much. And I think maybe I did too.
meanwhile, I'm still drinking out of a giant skull and
Right.
dancing my ass off with Cody.
I thought it was a bucket.
It was pretty close.
It was
With a
pretty
handle.
much a bucket.
with a handle.
He went to sleep before all of us and definitely woke up after all of us. So, poor fella.
Well, no, he was up at 3:30 because he heart emojied a message. So when we left last night, Amanda and I tried to tidy up, took the dog out, put the fire out, just kind of general shit. And at 3:30 in the morning, he did a heart emoji because I texted him all that. And so I was like, oh, Travis is up at 3:30. He must be throwing up.
Looking through Facebook.
Yeah.
So, Travis's Halloween party is what we're talking about. Where he dances a lot. But he didn't last night, right?
He danced more than most last night.
He was dressed up like Chucky.
It was very
and
funny.
He was dancing some.
Yeah.
And it was kind of cute.
Yeah. Big turnout.
Not compared to normal.
Your jerky friend wasn't here.
What?
Your jerky friend wasn't here.
No, he was not there. So
I was looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, well.
Tomas was asking questions. He's like,
Yeah.
how big of a jerk is this guy? Am I going to have to fight him?
Is it Jürg? Mean or what?
what
In
is
Sweden we call it Jürg. When someone is really mean and you start a fight, we just load up the Jürgs. This is Jürg.
that? Okay.
Oh. We just call them douchebags
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Fucking
Handing out
assholes.
douchebags.
Why are
Douchebag.
Why is Emil covering his face when he's saying "yug"?
Well, we're not all calling it Jürgen. We did in the 80s.
Come on, man. I'm a hillbilly.
So in the 80s, we called this the Jürgen. And that's how we do it.
So apparently Jurgen in Sweden is our Karen. Oh, that guy's a real Jurgen.
I'm saying that all the time.
The Jurgen.
Yet again.
Look at that. Look at this fella.
Travis enters
You can stay there, buddy.
the studio
Yeah.
with boxes. It looks like fun for later.
We're just talking about your kick-ass party last night.
Yep, it was great. There was a party.
And then when you and Heidi and Amanda all disappeared, I was telling him I thought you finally pulled that threesome you've been trying for. And then Heidi and Amanda were clothed, lying next to each other sideways, and you were throwing up. And I was like, "Yep, nope, it didn't go the way he thought."
Doesn't usually work out for fun.
I was just saying, like, we saw you walking, or like bringing the dog outside. You were in your boxers in the freezing fucking cold, and then you said something about Heidi being fucked up, and then you're like, I think I'm a little bit fucked up too.
Which
I
was
didn't
which
see
was
you
you
after
saying
that.
goodnight.
Yeah, I had plans, big plans. I wanted to hang out and come out and spend some time. And then all of a sudden I was like, dude, you can't leave the bathroom. This is bad. Yeah, but I feel okay now.
You look good.
Purged all the poison from your body. Gave the toilet the old Jurgen.
Just let him have it.
Yeah.
So I picked these guys up. We're sitting there waiting.
Did you pick them up in Grand Rapids or Chicago?
Grand Rapids. And they come down the runway. It feels like a runway, because they're the way that they were moving.
No, they're not allowed to be on the
They look
runway.
like
I'm pretty sure
models.
that's a FAA regulation
It's like
violation.
as like a model. They were like models coming down the runway.
Right, but when you use that
Coming
example
down the
at an
walkway.
airport that actually has runways, it's confusing for the listeners.
You're confusing for the listeners.
No, you're.
No, you're confusing.
And we got a little emotional.
Yeah.
There may have been kisses. And
Wait, Steve got emotional?
I didn't get emotional.
Steve,
No,
Steve wrapped his lips around their
I'm a
Jurgen.
fucking man.
He licked our knees.
The airport. Come on.
We're going to go back to Sweden and teach everybody about the knee ditch being the new erogenous zone.
Say hello like they do in America. What? Yes, they do. New friends.
I saw it myself.
It was a good greeting. We danced. We hugged. We jumped up and down like little girls.
True.
We went and got Emil's pink luggage. Jumped in the Jeep. We said, "Where are we going? Where are we going?" He said, "To Travis's." We didn't even go to my house. We went straight to the Bolles residence. Walked in. I don't know what to say after that.
Instantly got them drunk.
We met Superman. We did the blue liquid.
The only thing that DC has done right.
And it turns your poop blue.
Green.
Green?
Green. It looked like I shit Sharemark Shake this morning, dude. It was weird. It was weird. I almost took a picture, but I was like,
Pussy.
Have you discussed how much Superman you drank?
I don't think we have discussed that. That has not come up yet. So, I would say that I drank 80% of a pitcher of Superman.
Wow, that's disgusting. Like Superman shots are really good, but
Right.
80% of a pitcher
So that's-
of it is gross.
That's the equivalent of probably 2.25 fifths of straight liquor.
How do you do this?
I was fucking flying. And I still danced my ass off.
I got
I was
some
the
video.
last one here. I fucking walked the dog, put out the fire, right?
Clean the house.
Wiped the counters down,
And you were
dumped
the
all the
first one here
cans.
today.
Yep. Texted Travis, "Hey man, did these things. Thanks again for a great party." Went home, got up. I went out of my way. Got a couple breakfast Sammys. Got out of my truck.
That sounds
Went up
good.
to the door. The door was locked. And I waited, and I waited. It's cold out here. And then I said, fuck it. So I went back to my truck, and I ate a breakfast sandwich. And then Travis texted and said, door's open. So Cody got there, and I said, he opened the wrong door. And Cody's like, no, he didn't. He's smarter than that. And then we walked up, and nope, I knew it because that door is never locked. And I'm like, he opened the door that I have the code to. I wouldn't have been locked out of the door I have the code to because I have the code for said door.
I did think that was weird.
So then everybody gets there. Now I'm back outside freezing, and I'm like, fuck it. So I eat my second breakfast sandwich standing in the driveway. And he opens up the door, fucking naked as the day he was born, and goes, "Who the fuck locks that door?" Like Dick literally swinging in the
Drawing
driveway.
attention to
You know?
himself.
Like the neighbors get like driving to go to church, like somebody's getting ready to go yard sailing, and he's like, "Who the fuck?" But
You heathen.
Nice.
I think the key is I don't ever get hungover because I just still drunk.
All right, so I want to do a quick introduction of the Swedes. I'm going to rapid fire ask them some questions. Get a mic ready if you're going to use his or mine. Emil,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
ready.
guess it's
I may
up
have
to
done
him
this-
What he chooses
may
for
have-
you, but
may have done this last year with you. I'm not sure, but boo, quick, rapid fire. Favorite toy line as a kid?
Masters.
Favorite toy line as an adult?
Mythic Legions.
Favorite movie?
Braveheart.
Braveheart. Did
Yeah.
you see him last night? He was here.
I did.
Is that who that was?
Well, it's
European?
definitely inspired. I would think that was supposed to be Braveheart, right?
Right.
Yes,
Well,
The
definitely.
blue paint.
But, I mean,
Bolles.
he,
Yes.
he dresses like that to go to the grocery store, so I didn't know.
True.
I mean, the guy's a Viking. I love the guy. You know what I mean?
Favorite Mythic Legion?
Probably can
Jurgen.
be Sir Gerard. Actually, it can be. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Do you know the Furious Force coming out?
Yeah, but I can I choose them? No, I can't because they're not here yet.
Oh, that's how you're getting out of this one, you
Yes, I
sly
know.
dog.
Son of a pup. You old so-and-so.
All right.
Actually, Mandibulus is pretty high up.
Goddamn right he is.
He is. I keep trying not to keep him as my favorite somehow, but it's like, nope. He has something super cool, crazy. Yeah. So Mandibulus.
My first Mythic Legions. Right
Mandibulus?
after Borrier.
Right after birth, so it's not your
Because I was
first.
given the gift of Borrier. Now that the first one I got was brother, but I was given a gift of Borrier right before I got my brother Mandibulus.
Favorite podcast?
Scrap Gals.
Yeah, I like you guys.
I like that. What's that
All right.
podcast with Jeremy? Legions Cast?
All right.
My sweetest accent. Is
Good
dog
job,
shit.
buddy.
Thank you.
Tomas?
Yep.
Your turn.
Oh, no.
You got some time to think about it, though.
If
No,
they are
because
the
it's
same
all different
question.
questions.
Yeah.
What kind of underwear do you wear?
No, none.
None. Favorite sex position?
From behind.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
all I
You
got.
like the guy to be behind you?
Yeah.
All right.
He didn't even stutter on that.
That was easier than the toy lines you like.
Way easier.
There's a lot more toy lines than there is positions, especially for somebody of my size. So,
Favorite toy line as a kid?
Masters.
Favorite toy line as an adult?
Legions.
Jeez, it's like you guys are from the same country.
Yeah.
They're just horseman cucks.
Yep.
Favorite movie?
Actually, it's Roadhouse. It's actually true. I was so happy when you guys talked about it last time.
That's a good callback.
And when Steve talked about it, he watched that not nude scene.
Sex scene?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Oh, awesome, man.
It's the best.
Maybe
It
we'll watch
shaped me to this
Yeah.
dog vomit that you see before you.
Maybe we'll watch it this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Not sure I've seen it.
Oh.
Dude,
You're about to get schooled.
Oh yeah.
you're about to get a boner.
Yeah, we share boners.
yeah. Steven always gets hard watching men beat the shit out of each other. So,
But that shoes with a built-in knife, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I want some.
Yeah.
Just cut open boxes.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, of course. Laying on the floor, but
Favorite Mythic Legion?
actually, it's the new Big Night Barge kit on the Half Giant.
You got it?
Yeah.
Wow, no, must be nice.
That thing is beautiful.
I wouldn't know. Maybe someday.
Okay.
what a bitch.
So no shipping notice?
No, I don't get my distributor is he don't do shipping notice.
He don't do shit.
You did shit yesterday.
I did. That's true.
Well, welcome guys. We're all glad you're here.
Thank
So
you.
glad.
Obviously, we all have talked about this enough. We know that you're here to make the trek to Mythic Weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to be attending G-Con. We're going to be attending LegionsCon. It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah. We actually said that we've started Mythic Week.
Yeah.
So it's
For
it's
us,
only
it
us,
is-
but it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It's our Mythic Week.
Yeah.
It's fun stuff.
So, got a bunch of people. We got 27 in the live chat. They're all talking about how it was exciting to be on other shows on our chat. Alexander Deshaw is super excited about the Wolf Dens, and Maverick and Curtis are excited about Legions Cast, and so
Legion's cast was good. If I do say so myself. The last episode was deep.
Apparently Maverick didn't get the alert this morning, and they're all jumping on that bandwagon.
Cody, we got Super Chats back? Oh, Jesus, Cody. You had one job this week.
Anthony Housiel says, Roadhouse, Tomas just became my favorite Swede.
What?
Okay.
Anthony. Oh, come on. It all started so good. It's like, no, I'm already downgraded.
No.
Anthony.
Hey, you brought him.
Yeah. Don't know why.
Brick something says Emil's Instagram has been my obsession for the last 2 weeks. Bummed I won't be able to meet all of you next weekend. I'll be watching from SFCA, which I believe is San Francisco, California.
Thanks, man.
Shoot video and post for the rest of us.
Sounds creepy.
Or
mean-
sexy.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta spin it.
he's been
Everything's
obsessing
sexy.
over you for a week?
2 weeks
2 weeks?
on Instagram.
And he's,
Your
he's checking
Instagram.
out your Instagram. He's obsessed with you.
Yeah, wow.
I'm gonna try to post different stuff. Just, you know, like, yeah.
So you've got a table at LegionsCon, Mr. Viekman.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Next to you guys.
Next to you, what are you bringing? What are you doing here? Pitch yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Plug it.
Plug it. The worst part. Okay.
Wait. Do you want me to pitch it or do you want me to plug it? Like we got to
Do both.
too many examples.
I have plenty of the tribute figures. I brought all my tribute figures that I've done, custom figures. So it's like 22, 23 figures that I'll be showing off. And then I actually have stuff to sell this time.
Oh my God! What a novel idea! Bring great stuff for people to love and then actually sell it to them. It's about fucking time, people.
You know what? My wife has been laughing at me. She's been mocking me because, like, so what are you bringing? Well, I got all these figures that I'm going to show. And then it's like, so what do you have to sell? Well, no. You're going... But don't anyone wants to buy? I don't know. It's like, and then 2 days later, I had made like this small printout that I could hand out, you know, with just some photos in my Instagram account, and like, so some people can take one for free. And she's like, for free. So yeah, but I mean, this is for fun. She's like, she laughed right at me, like, you're stupid, which she didn't say that,
Yeah.
but I saw it.
She
in
called
her
you a
eyes.
Jurgen.
I saw it in her
I
eyes.
felt the disappointment.
So then I
You are the
actually
worst
decided,
business person ever, just so you know.
I hate doing business. I love making friends.
and you're an artist too, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of times it seems like that the people that are really good artists, they don't do it for the business part of it.
Of course,
It's almost like we enjoy it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Weird fucks.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. There's a term called starving artist.
Yeah.
I wonder why that
But
is.
it really is. It's horrible. It's so much easier to sell other stuff,
Right.
you know, that I'm not taking part of. So this is an interesting kind of challenge to me.
Right.
I mean, that's why one of the reasons that Len is taking charge of selling my stuff at Legions. At Wolf King, and Jeremy is selling at Legions shop, and I mean Brian is selling the Von boxes. It's like I'm being very open with. I'm not good at this part. I hate it. So maybe I could use someone, and that person could use me, and then it's like, okay, have more fun.
Yeah.
But this time I'm bringing some painted.
And I must
sculpts.
add, I
Nice.
spent the first night. Yeah, well, the trip started with sleepover at your place, and you were still painting heads. A couple of them were
Yeah.
not finished. So I stood behind Emil, painting the final heads, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Oh,
I didn't
Thanks.
say anal.
Thank
I
you.
almost said anal. I mean anal.
Don't make a thing out of this.
2 Swedes, 1 con.
No, stop! No!
I said it.
No! And don't go there. And you know, I mean, many people know the reference from this, and I've not seen that. Okay, so I'm like, I just have a bad feeling about that. So I don't want to see it, but I just hear the references, and me and Tomas were not. I mean, it's.
Just accept it,
He's
brother.
panicked.
Just accept it.
he's in full. He's gonna give Tomas a Jurgen.
You know I'm the Swedish Trav, right?
So
They do kind of have.
all the pretty girls here last night, I pointed at him and I go, "Hey, he's just like me but worse."
which you could interpret as better.
Yeah. So, with that said, so your first night at Emily's house, you got to watch him paint.
Yep.
Your first night at my house, what'd you get?
Penal.
Excellent drinks. Excellent people.
Yeah.
Fun time. I loved it, man.
That sounds so boring. But I gave you cheese and meat and beer, and I
It
gave
was
you
a
stuff.
good time.
Yeah, because it's
I enjoyed myself.
So we're down here. We're down in the basement. We're doing a little bit of dancing, and look over, and Laura, Jeremy's wife Laura, is like peeking around the stairs, and she's like, "The Swedes are here," and it was amazing because we were so excited, like, "Oh my God, they actually made it!" And then my second thought was, I can't believe Steven actually brought them. Then my third thought was, that news is so much better because of the angle of which she was bent over. I was like, oh, man. I was like, look at the good news balloons. The Swedes are here. I was like, Jeremy, I'm going to go upstairs. I want to see Tomas and Emil and left and right. I'm following them.
I struggled to be around her last
Oh,
night.
it was distracting.
I'm like, I'm going to go to jail.
At one point, I asked her, I was like, can I just climb in there and like a little puppy and just like hang out?
I didn't even realize she was here.
Gay. So gay.
Was she here?
I think I hugged her a little too long.
sorry.
Well, it's like I hugged Emil and I hugged Thomas and it was awesome. These big embraces. And then I saw Courtney. I was like, "Poobs," and I gave her a good smusher. You know. So Steve's like, "Was she here?" Yeah, that was your wife that came with you, you dickhead. So
It's pretty wild when you say to one of your friends, you know, oh yeah, that's just two dudes from Sweden.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was great to be here yesterday.
Yeah, it was definitely. You definitely got one foot in the grave and the other the banana peel.
Yeah, that's the expression.
yeah, that's,
Thomas, will you write this down because we might be using it? I Google it later.
I actually, not being here the last couple weeks, listening to these guys, which I really enjoyed. I absolutely loved it. I decided I think I'm going to create a drinking game that every time Steve says something that you would think like someone's great-great-great-grandfather would say, you have to take a shot.
You'd be drunk in the first 10 minutes.
but it has to be like rubbing alcohol or something that they drank back then.
Pure maker's mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some whiskey at my house last night, didn't we? We went back to my house. We all drank some straight whiskey, like men,
Because we are men.
Straight whiskey.
straight. And
Any whiskey you drink alone with two dudes is not straight whiskey.
Good point.
Just so you know.
showed them some American football. Not that they've never seen it before. And then we went down to my toy room and, you know.
Things got hot.
Yeah. That's where the magic happens.
Which toy room?
How many are there?
There's the secret one.
What?
The dungeon.
When I met Steve, he had a little toy room, and now it's become like that whole basement.
Yeah. It
That
has.
happened with my collection too.
Yeah.
Start off as a corner.
Same thing with me. Started off in Dollar General bags. Now it's in a storage unit. I feel your pain.
But all joking aside, I think Emil feels the same. The hospitality at the Bushotees, excellent.
Absolutely. It
Really nice house, nice basement with toys, and Courtney.
Yeah, but I know you guys got to be nice, but
No, but it's true.
But
we really appreciate it.
I know you guys are being nice, but I told Courtney this morning she better step it up.
What's Anthony's wife's name? Donna?
Dorothy.
Dorothy. She does
She's
not
no
sound
Dorothy.
like yeah, see, and that's I can see you comparing her to Dorothy. So
Courtney, if you listen to this, I love you. You are wonderful.
Courtney is wonderful, and we always say it, but Steven can't and won't.
He refuses.
Well, with him being the lovable idiot that he is, I will say you guys picked the right house to stay a week at,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Oh
Yeah, if you had to pick,
Yeah.
that's the house to stay at.
That's the safe one.
No, we're both glad they're here. It's fun. I got a big week ahead of us, a fun week ahead of us, and I'm excited to get it in motion. Yes. Do some American things. I don't know what that is. Maybe eat hot dogs. I don't know.
Guns.
Lips and assholes.
What do you guys want to do?
Hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy. We are
We
simple
heard
men.
of this Michigan's Adventure, 2 parks for the price of 1. Sorry, it's closed, guys. Closed on Labor Day. So
You guys gonna go trick or treating tomorrow?
We're gonna watch it.
Oh, okay.
do you
Stand outside, 2 men from Sweden, like just standing outside the house, looking at all the kids approaching them. They're like, look, there are 2 more over there. And look, nice costume. This is gonna be so creepy. I think
I think it has to be done then.
do you is Halloween a thing in Sweden?
No.
No.
Well, last year's it has started to become more of a commerce, you know. But I don't think it will. It's more like on parties for adults to have an
Okay.
excuse to get dressed up. But there's not many that go out trick and treating.
Okay.
Yeah. The first time it happened in Sweden, me and my kids would just lock the door and let people ring the bell, and we don't know. Let's
Turn the porch light
We
off.
don't have any candy at home. This is just gonna be horrible. So.
So this is it's a big deal here, obviously, right? And it's the season of dressing up and getting candy and
It's a slut pass.
pushing all of our children towards lifetimes of diabetes and overindulgence. And it's also the time for all of the warriors to get onto Facebook and tell you that you should give that 17-year-old candy because they chose childhood over partying. Don't take that away from them.
What the hell is this shit? Is this
You-
real?
You
I
didn't
haven't
see-
heard this.
Oh, I get the
It's
last
pissing me off.
2 weeks. Every third post is somebody going, "Remember when that teenager shows up? They've chosen their childhood over. They could be out partying. Just give them candy instead of a hard time." And it drives me crazy. Like, bitch, put a costume on. You don't get candy if you ain't got a costume on.
Dude, if
Wait
I-
a minute. You're talking about them not even wearing a costume.
Yeah.
Just knocking
Just-
doors.
it's just free
and I have
candy.
or just
Yeah.
being fucking
Yeah.
old. I mean, when I gotta tell the
I
guy,
trick
hey,
or treated at fucking 19 still, and I dressed the fuck up. So
If you dress up,
if you were
it's okay.
That's
if
what
you
I'm
were
saying.
dressed up,
I was dressed up as Mega Man.
probably couldn't tell how old you were. But don't come to my door
I had a
showing me your
beard.
5 o'clock. See, that's bullshit. I'd have told you to go fucking get a job. You get a job and you could buy your own fucking candy. When you can grow a full fucking beard,
I bought
don't be
my own
fucking at my
costume to
candy.
get free candy.
Nah,
My
that's
favorites are
bullshit.
the adults with the extra bucket. I got a sick kid at home.
Oh, I get lots.
You
of
know what
that.
I mean?
Yeah.
I love
We
that.
get lots of people at the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, they have a.
We got a kid in
I
the
got-
car.
Yeah, a kid in the
An
car. Yeah,
infant.
he's sleeping in the stroller. Yeah, he's 4 months old. I'm not giving him a Tootsie Roll. You
Yeah,
terror.
not even
You know what I'm gonna do?
Snickers.
I'll give you a card to CPS. You fucking asshole. CPS is Child Protective Services. So
They steal your kids.
Steve, can we go back to what you thought Halloween was?
Yeah, we don't want to gloss over that.
it's sluts.
My bad.
Well, yeah,
exactly what it is.
it's the excuse. Every girl can be like, "Oh, I'm such a wholesome girl, but on Halloween, I'm gonna be a sexy kitty." Why don't you just be a kitty? No, I want to show off everything I got, and then get mad when men look at it and call them pigs.
It worked out because I happened to be dressed like a pig when I was going after your wife. So I win.
What are you gonna be? A sexy vampire? Oh, what are you gonna be? A sexy Batman? Why is sexy in every fucking costume?
Have you learned anything from your boy Todd? I'll throw a little sexy in there, dude.
Oh well.
Sex sells, bitch.
Twilight Courtney. Right up to the neck.
Yeah, yeah. She rolled in last night. I was like, "Oh, great, another hoodie."
The good woman.
I have the heat so fucking high in here yesterday too. I was like, I'm gonna get these bitches out of their clothes so fast.
Hey, Travis, look who's here. It's the Swedes and Steve and Laura Ingalls Wilder from Little House on the Prairie.
Yes, that's a great costume. I'm a
Ms.
sexy.
Bushotee, you got it. You got to flaunt it.
Last year she's a nun.
I'm a sexy nun.
Which is funny, is because it's exactly what Steve got at home was none. Ain't getting none.
Cornboy says
he's
the
mean
sexy
to her.
Swedish studs have arrived.
Oh,
Yes, they
hello there,
have.
my friend.
Yep.
These fucking sluts.
So packed are these fucking sluts. I don't know why you what slutty gas station attendant. What kind of costume
I
is
just
that?
put slutty anything.
You just all you did was you took your work uniform from Admiral and you cut the tits out of it, you whore.
The less good looking girls dress up like stuff that the nerds like because they can get attention from nerds. I'm sexy Ultron. Who's Ultron? I don't know, but you can see my tits.
You know what I love about Steve's story is he says that then when he stares at them, they get mad that how are you staring at these women? Because literally no woman last night here got upset if a dude stared at them. So how are you staring at these
What
women?
type of women did we have here then?
Fun ones.
Loving ones.
I just would love what that look from Steve is when a girl goes, "Don't look at me like that."
I wouldn't know because I don't look at them. Never happens. I avert my eyes. I don't want them to think I'm into them. They got a big enough ego already. All you schlubs are giving them all the attention in the world, and their head's just growing. Like, but that guy over there, he doesn't look. What's up with him? That's me.
He must be gay, and you'd be right. Actually, he's not even gay. I think
He
he's
actually
just
has
asexual.
self-control. I bet you he's an alpha.
Control. Did you just say you have self-control?
You still jerk
In
off to
certain-
the J.C. Penney fucking ads, don't
In
you?
certain aspects
Oh.
of my life,
Playtex cross my heart.
I have self-control. Others not so much.
Seems like nothing's hotter when you watch a woman crack open that egg and put those pantyhose on. Oh, yeah. Gets me all fired up.
Pantyhose are hot. Fucking
Yeah,
long,
that's
dude.
exactly
They're
what your grandpa
super
thinks, too.
hot. Man.
Oh.
I prefer my hose without panties. But thanks to Trav again for opening up his house and letting us party, and so it was a good time. They're good hosts.
Until it wasn't.
It never wasn't for me, so
Lucky you.
Travis's house of ill repute.
yep.
Yeah.
In fact, he's not even classy enough to call it that. He just calls it the whorehouse.
Now, here's an interesting question. I didn't realize, and I don't know if this is true, but I saw something the other day that said that only Michigan has Devil's Night. Have you heard
Yeah,
that
my
only
kid
here?
said that, but these guys know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
'cause-
word,
Well,
the
somebody-
term.
I don't know who.
'Cause they
what
watch
kind
The
of
Crow.
dog it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, it's Tom Clayton. He said, "Do you have Mischief Night / Devil's Night there?" Like, yeah, I mean, we always talked about it, where they throw eggs at houses and do
Smash
shit.
pumpkins.
Smash pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fire?
Man, I haven't smashed
That's not-
pumpkins
that's not
since
a thing?
1979.
Not. I mean, I'm sure it might be somewhere, but it's not a common one.
I would say, like, literally, like, watching The Crow. I mean, a plot point of that whole movie was Devil's Night, we're going to burn down half the city. And they get
Fire it up!
Yeah.
All right.
You've seen The Crow, right?
Yeah, but way too long.
Okay,
Go.
gotcha.
That's tonight, right? Tonight
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
Halloween.
Tonight would be Devil's Night. yeah.
Oh, shit. What are we doing?
We're gonna go out and about and not look at scantily clad women because we're alphas.
I guess we're hanging out with Kane.
Where is Kane?
In his bedroom.
Listening to us cackle.
Yep.
Yeah.
trying to explain to the girl lying next to him that my dad's not weird. He just has weird friends.
From Sweden.
What are they doing in there? They're talking about toys on microphones. What? That's weird. I don't know. Just go back to your business.
There's toys?
Well,
So-
or at least surrounded by.
Yeah, sure are.
I heard a little rumor, Trav.
Uh-oh.
I want you to tell me if it's true or not right here.
Mm-hmm.
We got this LegionsCon trip coming up, and you're not riding with us, right?
Right.
Who's all going with you there, buddy?
There is a good chance that my family is coming.
So excited to party with your mother-in-law. It's gonna be a good time. Marl
You
and I
have
are gonna
tickets
tear it
for
up.
them?
Yeah.
So you Heidi and Kane are coming with you?
Just for extra figures.
Cody says just for extra
Yep.
figures.
Yep. Get the extra exclusives.
You really want some extra Furious 4-packs,
Yeah,
huh?
you guys are laughing now, but just wait when you see those things sell on eBay.
Oh,
Yeah, we won't because you hate eBay and you hate
you're right.
shipping.
So, about 2-3 weeks ago, my kid says to me, we're sitting there opening Alithia figures, and he goes, "Man, I think it would be pretty cool to go to LegionsCon."
I'll
And
keep
I'm like,
thinking that, fucker. You're not ruining my weekend.
Fuck them kids.
that's what Travis thought. I know it.
That's what I want to say so bad. I want to say that so bad. But then I started having these thoughts that I'm not used to.
Love?
Tolerance.
Hit his heart grow 3 times.
So I finally just said, you know what? Your bitch and her mom's gonna go. You might as well too. And I'm kidding. Heidi's not a bitch. That was just for a joke.
She's definitely a bitch. So, so I'm sitting there thinking about this.
Even I wouldn't have said that.
And I'm like, this is the thing I probably enjoy almost. I mean, it's in my top 5 in life. Okay, is Mythic Legions, and actually probably more the community. Like when you I love that part of this. Like I love it. How do you tell your kid who also likes Mythic Legions, you can't go because I want to party all freaking weekend?
It's an adult thing.
As long as Kane doesn't cockblock me with the Swedes, I'm not gonna have a beef. But if he tries to cockblock me with the Swedes, he's getting a full-on Jurgen.
So I want to enjoy this experience, and I want to enjoy it with my kid. Which is a weird thing for me to be feeling. Like,
I've finally taken an interest in my son.
what the fuck's happening?
So all I'm thinking, designated driver. Kane, I put it in the GPS. Just get us there.
So
He didn't fall in love with his son until he mentioned Mythic Legions.
I think I love this kid. That's what it takes, huh?
So I was sitting there, and it dawned on me the one day, the only thing I have in common with my son is we both passed through my wife's vagina, and then all of a sudden he fell in love with action figures, and now we're pretty tight.
So what types of things were you planning on doing that you now can't?
Really, nothing. I'm still gonna have the same amount of fun for the most part, except for I'll look over and he'll be lying in the bed as well. So like,
Plug your ears, buddy. Mama's a screamer.
You know, I have these things that are on my list of like my 5 favorite things.
3 of which are holes on his wife.
And unfortunately, I might not get to enjoy those like I would have. But, you know.
Hey, Dad, thanks for the new AirPods. You're welcome, buddy.
I hear the
I
sounds.
love you, son.
The sound's enhanced if you put this blindfold on.
Yeah,
Right.
put it on this head.
Hey, they work better in the hallway. You should try it.
You know, there's
Don't you
a
need to go-
lobby in the hotel.
It's time for you to go for a walk.
In fact, fuck it. Drink this. Fucking.
Here's some money. Find a
I
restaurant.
got this recipe from Jeffrey Dahmer. Puts them to sleep real quick.
Oh.
Dad, why does this pillowcase smell like chloroform? Shut up, son.
You'll wake up in a minute.
Remember, I love you.
You asked for this.
You wanted the
You know,
experience. You get
So
it.
what's
You gotta
really
hate
what's
it.
all
really
part of
funny? What's really funny is we've gone from you trying not to be a dick to say I don't want you to go to figure out how to roofie him so you could bang his mom there in the same room. I think it got worse than having to
It's
just tell him
pathetic,
no.
is what it is, because if he's going to roofie somebody, it should be somebody other than his mom.
Oh.
So you're flying there or going by car?
Car.
Car?
We'll be carpooling with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Hey, Jeremy, we'll make sure we get some Kids Bop on the playlist then for Kane.
So I figured what we'll do is me and Heidi will probably ride. Well, we'll mix it up. So I was thinking Kane could ride with you guys.
Oh, you're not pushing your kid off on me.
Hey, Justice, you can watch your own fucking kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 17. You don't really got to watch him. I mean,
Hey, get your hands out of my candy corn and nuts, bitch.
I don't want no awkward conversations. Hey,
Actually,
So,
Kane would probably teach us some stuff.
some of these Mythic Legions are tight. What?
I love how he used a 2011 reference.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bussin'.
Bussin', there you go.
I was just say type
real,
we
for real.
understand, but if the language they're using now, we don't even know what it means. So, yeah. Bat.
Bet.
So speaking of kids and terminology and what have you, I logged on to the old YouTube to post to send a video out for a certification I had to do, and I was struggling with it, and I looked, and I'm like, my daughter changed my YouTube. It's Piper Sue is the name of the channel, and she's been putting videos on there for the last 6 months. She's 7 years old. My 7-year-old daughter has 73,000 views on YouTube underneath my email.
Wow.
And it's her doing the little dances that you do to the song and whatnot, and it's adorable as hell. And I think it's private to a certain extent, like it's not like everybody can see them. But I don't know how she did it.
73,000 views. I think it's pretty unprivate.
Well, but I think that
She's got like 500,000 followers, but I don't think anybody's seen it.
no, it's weird. I gotta have Cody look at it because I don't understand it. Because all of the individual videos, the views on each video she's posted, doesn't add up to 73,000. So I don't know if it's profile view. I don't know. I understand it. But either way, I was like, oh, holy shit, look at that. She's got her own YouTube. So make that money.
Yeah.
Daddy's going to a nice nursing home.
Starting them young. Got to get that young attention. And then when they're teenagers, they need even more. And they get married young, and then they decide that they don't have that kind of attention. They divorce some guy and wreck their lives. It's just, you need to stop this now.
This is gonna sound awful. Daughters. Just a boy, right?
One daughter.
You got a daughter
Three
too?
sons.
Okay, jeez, oh Pete.
You have four kids too?
Oh, God.
Nice. Welcome to the idiot club.
You ever heard of condoms?
What's that?
Yeah.
No, my wife liked it when I give her the Jurgen.
Don't.
You can't make kids with Jurgen.
Cody might be the only one that can really relate with me on this opinion, but don't you want him to get married young? Get him out of the house. I mean, then you could just move him on to someone else's responsibility.
Well,
No, I love my kid.
I do too, but I don't spend my whole fucking life with him.
I want everybody to understand that Jeremy just said he loves his kid. He has two. So that's an important
Not a kid
distinction.
anymore. She's an adult.
Oh, I absolutely love my kid. You have two daughters. I said what I said.
it depends on her future husband's dowry. How many horses he has. Depends on a lot of stuff. What's he bringing to the table?
Could you imagine Steve trying to feed a horse?
Yeah, haven't you watched me eat?
So Maverick is excited because now Kane is going to get all the kid jokes at LegionsCon. You got another thing coming, Maverick.
Maverick, you ain't off the hook, buddy.
Nope, my kids aren't going to be there.
You know,
Travis goes to bed early and Kane stays all night with the guys. That's probably more likely.
We're gonna show him some tricks. Good luck.
I don't know if I want him to get married young. I really don't.
I just want him to be happy.
I keep telling Pork to try to find someone else, and he just keeps sticking with Katie, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna regret it someday.
That's probably relatively disturbing because something's keeping him around. So
It's me. Fucking loves me.
Nailed it.
He's starting to say stuff like me, and it's really. I'm starting to be like, starting to actually really like this kid. The other day, he told
The
Katie to
first
get him
kid
a
he's ever been
sandwich.
proud of.
He said he was hungry, and she said something, and he says, "Your job to feed me." I was like, "You're the best." I'm starting to really like you, dude. So, yeah, I think he's learned a lot over the past fucking however long. It's ridiculously long that they've been dating for their age.
I can see how the conversation goes. You know, Porker, I've been telling you to go out there and find another girl. You know what? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Stay here with me.
Just stay right here. Maybe just stay right here with
my
me.
son.
Yeah.
Stay right here with me, and we'll run these bitches for the rest of our lives.
You know, Pork, it would be a huge favor to me if you could somehow maybe have my other daughter as your side chick. Two birds with one stone. Can you handle that for me, bud?
How do you feel about polygamy?
I don't want to deal with more than one son-in-law. Because you're just the right kind of piece of shit for my family.
This is the beginning of my cult. Warren Jeffs, you ain't seen nothing.
Can't wait to watch your compound burn live on TV.
We raided the compound, and we got to the dark, dirtiest place of the thing, and all we found is action figures.
Unfortunately, they don't make those black Nikes in wide width, so he wasn't able to go out with the rest of them.
What kind of crazy things do you think you're going to find in there? All, the weird sex things. Like, no, we found no evidence of sex at all. For anyone.
They may have been celibate. That's why there was only 5 people in the cult.
Everybody's pretty happy.
Oh, shit.
All right, guys. I think it's
Crazy.
time to get on to toy news.
Do we have toy news?
Are we doing that?
I don't know. Does Jeremy have any?
Brought some, sure.
All right. What do we got?
Well, first I want to say.
Move that mic, buddy. If you're going to talk, get her up. Yeah,
Get
there
right
you
in
go.
the hole.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to share with the sexy sweet over on my side of the table.
Curtis, I don't have to do a goddamn thing because I'm on the fucking microphone and you're sitting somewhere else jacking off the pictures of Bushotee's hair.
Whoop! Fuck you, Curtis.
I'm sorry, I read that comment earlier and I forgot to say Curtis's name. And apparently that's a big deal. So
You got to recognize our fans.
he does know that the people on YouTube can all see that he fucking posted it, right?
Yeah, what about the audio listeners?
There is no audio listeners right now.
There will be.
Yeah,
on
and
this
he can
recording.
get pissed off and bitch then. But until then, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing.
I just want to take care of our
Get
fans.
back on the fucking treadmill and shut up, Curtis.
What joke did you say that you stole from him?
Wasn't a joke. It was. I read one of his things about something. What did I read?
Who cares?
Oh, about
I just
you.
want to know how he was meant seeing it.
About you going to bed early and Kane going out with the guys. So
I mean, isn't he Carlos Menciing?
Oh. Whoa!
Sorry, I stick up for my homies.
I don't watch The Witcher, never have, but aren't you guys upset right now about this thing?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Didn't we
Don't
hear
like it.
Henry
Don't like
Cavill is bailing?
is it Cavill or Cavill?
Doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Well, do you need to credit his parents when you say his name because they named him? I wouldn't want to upset Curtis.
He's gonna pout. Curtis got you.
Yep. Look, his whole
Done.
fucking
You're all
tone
shut.
is
He's pouting.
fucked
He's
now.
pouting for the
Curtis
rest of the
knows.
He
show.
was happy until 4
Curtis
minutes
knows my
ago.
special spot. But I'm always better when I'm a dog with a bone. So, like Jurgen. So.
I am going to be one of those people that says, I'll just wait and see.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Travis. There. Yeah.
I won't.
Because I love the Witcher series. So.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
Oh, I agree. I do agree. I agree, but I also it might still end up being okay. And I'll be honest, I really want to see him being Superman. He is the best Superman.
That's not why.
I'd agree.
No, I don't.
This
think
is
so.
why.
You don't. That's not why. You don't think?
No,
It's gotta be
I assumed that's what was.
James Bond.
possible too.
They
It's gotta
dropped
be a movie thing.
They dropped. They just dropped the news about Superman. Then 2 weeks later, he announces he's leaving The Witcher. I mean, that can't be a coincidence, right?
I'd rather see him as the Witcher than as Superman.
Sorry, I'd just like to credit Merriam-Webster's dictionary for the use of that word. So that's the first place I saw it was in the dictionary.
Yeah, this
So-
is Pete's humor. Pretty soon
Credit
he's
where
going to be doing
credit's
a
due.
bibliography
So-
for the podcast. All you
have
fucking
to.
Pete fans, this is fucking great.
Thanks, Curtis.
I do agree that I like him better as The Witcher than as Superman. But I think if they try to replace Superman, that people will just totally. I mean, they're already shitting on DC.
What are you talking about? They've done a great job. Every time they give us a new Batman, everybody's super excited. Like, why would you not stick with that
We've kind of
formula?
thought he's been done with Superman for a while. So, I mean, if they would have replaced Superman, I think that would have been fine. I love him as Superman, but I love him as Geralt, and I don't want him. I want to see him in both places, and if he fucking won't do it, then I'll piss on him.
All I know is if they would have tried to replace Cavill with a different Superman, Christopher Reeves would have rolled over in his grave had he had the physical ability to do so.
Oh man. But the important thing is that the new Geralt have to do the perfect.
Yeah, how they gonna he's
And you know.
Liam
looks
better
and it-
he better be able to get jacked.
I
'cause
love everybody's like,
Henry
it's got to be
Cavill.
the right naked man. It's got to be the right naked man.
Henry Cavill.
Like, I just want to see more of that smoking hot chick have sex with people.
Henry Cavill.
Okay.
Henry Cavill.
I wasn't saying you were wrong and I was right. I asked a question.
I didn't
So-
accuse you
Okay.
of being
Who's-
wrong
can you-
or
will you
right.
Please credit that voice though. Remember the whole Siri fiasco when she didn't get credit for her voice? I just don't want to.
Thank you, Pocket Computer.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet this gets flagged? Because we use that for copyright.
Yeah. As long as the computer says it, it's true.
Yeah. Google Translate said this is how you pronounce it. Really?
Yeah.
Hello. No, it depends on what language you say. Lucaville.
Cody, I know you're not on mic, buddy, but I would say you are probably the biggest. You are definitely the biggest Witcher fan in the room that I know of. I don't know that these two guys might be bigger, but how do you feel about this?
I just think it sucks.
He says it sucks, folks.
And he's right.
There was news though that half of the writers didn't like the game, like it's the source material. that they
What?
worked
That was somebody just posted
we need
that.
to
It was
repeat
not
that.
That's
Curtis
the best
Ackerman.
game ever.
We need to repeat that. Because I don't know if the fans heard it.
Sean Scavarna says, so if anyone is keeping up... Oh, that's the wrong one. Maverick said a producer on The Witcher, this is what Cody just said as well, producer on The Witcher announced that half of the writers hate the source material, so it might have ticked Henry with how much they've deviated from the books and games.
So
Because he was such a passionate guy about The Witcher, he might be upset they're not doing it the way he thought, too.
I have no idea.
I will say it's fucking classy of him to go make a tweet like totally supporting
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Hemsworth boy.
Right. Yeah, Cavill's that kind of guy.
Cable.
I don't know. I just want him to do a movie where he gets naked.
Breach. All right.
He should be He-Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Duh.
Nobody should be.
He
We
should
don't
have been
need-
He-Man
We
for
don't
sure.
need He-Man. We don't need He-Man.
I need He-Man.
I just watched
You've
your
got
He-Man
He-Man.
and Black Adam.
Who, The Rock?
No.
Oh.
That,
Spoiler alert.
that little boy. That
Centennial.
yeah. Your little boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How was Black Adam?
Has anybody else seen it?
No.
So just sidebar real quick. My personal opinion, the best example of how powerful these characters are, cinematography wise, this movie. Like watching The Rock decimate a whole army of humans with machine guns and helicopters and tanks and shit. Very impressive. Some of the writing, puke. I mean, puke. But not the superhero parts. It's these humans that they just gotta inject into the story. The little kid and his mom, his hot mom, by the way, Sex Life. Check it out on Netflix. I knew I recognized her. Softcore porn, right to Black Adam. Yep. So
That's how you get ahead in America.
that's right.
It's ironically enough, there was
it
some
all
Black
starts-
Adam in her softcore porn.
It all starts with Halloween.
She just wanted to
Yeah,
help
sex-
people, but she dressed as a naughty nurse, and now she's, doing coke off people's ball sacks. That's how it happened.
Had to just get that
Seems
sexy
messy.
bee outfit.
I really liked
Structure's
it.
forever changing on a sack, so
I think you guys should watch it. I think it's definitely worth the watch. Okay. Little bit long and some weird scenes, like I said, with these people.
Wait, it's a DC movie that's a little bit long, and wait, it was so dark you could only see half of it? That doesn't track for DC.
You know what? Actually, as far as the cinematography goes, I think really good.
Well, when you got somebody as gorgeous as The Rock, he's not going to let it be dark.
And The Rock is The Rock. Like he's amazing. Like I would like that dude. Yeah, I would take it. I would take his Black Adam.
Cody's a big fan of him too, right? Yeah. He was talking
During
about
quarantine, I watched Baywatch again, and I absolutely love that movie with him in it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
He's the highest paid actor in the world.
Speaking about Baywatch, did you see that Zac Efron is getting jacked for a new role as a professional wrestler? He's playing Von Erich.
Oh, he was fucking shredded in Baywatch.
Yeah, but this time he's got bulk.
Oh,
And-
really?
And
He was shredded.
Yeah.
so he broke his jaw too, right? Didn't something happen?
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah, because he looks
He looks different.
he looks like a different person, and
Yeah.
I think they literally have said that
He's got like a stronger jaw now. He's like
he broke his jaw, like
Yeah.
serious, like a serious injury. I don't know how, but
Well, I'm
he
going to
said
Google it.
he said he almost died.
yes, yeah. But he is, like Steve is right. He is huge.
Look how different he looks now.
Yeah.
From the boyhood kid, man, and he was.
That's a power shin right there.
It is like they just totally.
It doesn't even look like him
No,
anymore.
dude, like literally, like it's kind of like the
It's kind of like Joe Rogan. Like, remember? And all of a sudden he showed up one day. We're like, what the fuck happened to Joe Rogan?
Steroids. And,
I haven't actually. I never noticed that. But I do know who I did notice it with was Mark Hamill. Like his accident. I mean, he
changed things.
Yeah, he looked like a different person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at that picture right there.
Well, yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Did I talk about that movie I watched, The Best Beer Run Ever?
The what?
The Best Beer Run Ever.
No.
Zac Efron. I'm just gonna quick movie recommendation. You saw it? You saw the movie? Good movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Based on a true story, Vietnam era. Some dude decides that he's some dude is not in the war, but all his buddies in the neighborhood are in Vietnam. He decides he's going to show his support for them by going to Vietnam as a civilian and bringing them a beer. And it's based on a true story. He goes into fucking Vietnam as a civilian with a bag of beers, and he finds his fucking friends and brings them a beer.
Like he just gets on
And Zach-
some like random shipping container ship that's like going over there.
Well, he had an advantage because he was a merchant marine, so he knew how to get on boats to get to places. And so he did it, and then he just got there as a civilian, and because he was dressed, everybody thinks he's FBI. So and he did it. I mean, they showed photographs of the real guy in Vietnam with a picture with his buddies in a fucking foxhole. They're like, how the fuck
a
did
beer.
you... Just wanted to tell you guys how much we appreciate it.
While this movie sounds very interesting, immediately as soon as you say the premise for this, I look around at my friends in this room and I'm like, who the fuck here would do that?
I drink one for you at home. I might pour one out for my homie, but that's about it. I mean, in my heart, I'm totally there, in spirit. But yeah, I'm not gonna physically ever do that.
So apparently in 2013, Efron shattered his jaw and had to have his mouth wired shut. He slipped in a puddle of water that he didn't see near the entrance of his home. That's one hell of a fall. It almost tore his face off. But that happened in 2013. And
he's looked different for a while. I've noticed it for a while.
I guess maybe I haven't seen him in anything newer than...
I think a big part of it is, like you said, it's getting jacked.
That's too. I mean, he's thicker neck. That's there's more to it than just his jaw surgery, I think.
Well, that and he's getting older. He's becoming a man.
Yeah, he's becoming a man. Wow. There's a big. You look at that jaw difference there.
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't look right.
Yeah, it almost looks like plastic surgery. So, I don't know.
But he was accused. What I saw is people were saying he got plastic surgery.
That's what they're accusing him for.
Cosmetically, and he's like, no, it wasn't like I elected to do it.
Who the hell gets plastic surgery to get uglier?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
But he's tougher looking.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Trav, I was like, you know what? 3 inches is too much. I had an inch taken off. I've got a 2-inch penis now. Like, nobody does that.
Shedding some penis skin.
Right.
It's just too much.
They just didn't take enough off the top of my circumcision. I went back for a do-over.
This thing's too long.
My dick's got a mullet.
Right. It's just
It's always getting caught in my zipper. Trim her down a bit.
too hard to handle.
But how do you trim a dick? I mean, you cut the tip off, you're fucked. You almost got to take a section out of the middle and sew it back together to make it right.
Yeah, you don't really want to fuck up the helmet.
Oh, I didn't think we were going to take it that far.
What did you do?
Trying to make it well, let's think about this logically. They'd have to actually run probably a lateral incision to start. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Nice.
All
right, toy news. There he is. That was the picture. That's what he looks like now. Go back. That's what he's getting ready for.
It looks fake.
Yeah, it does. It looks like that He-Man suit in the commercial.
That's crazy. I will say those suits, like I've now being at cons, I've seen people walking around in muscle suits.
They're pretty good. Some of them.
They look real. Like if their skin tone would have matched, I would have been like, that's that person's body.
Yeah.
But it's just cheating.
Cody, can you put up some WWE clips?
Yeah, that went really well for us.
All right, toy news.
Toy news.
Toy news. NECA's dropping more of their 31 Nights of Fright. And this is obviously from the first Saw movie, if you guys have seen Saw.
The best actor ever, Carrie Elwes.
Yeah, it was terribly acted. But hey.
What did you say to me?
This...
Are you insulting my Wesley?
Never.
Good.
Ever. I wouldn't dare. So I don't know if this means they're going to just put out a fucking Jigsaw or if they're actually going to put out the... Amanda. That chick that had that thing on her head.
I hope they put out Danny Glover.
I want freaking Donnie Wahlberg.
He was in Saw?
Oh, yeah.
Donnie was?
Yeah, Donnie.
What did he do?
He was one of the cops. Or the
really?
detective, yeah.
I still
It
can't
wasn't in
believe,
the first one. It was like in one of the sequels.
Oh,
A couple
Precursor
of them.
did.
I still can't believe it was Donnie Wahlberg in Sixth Sense.
I know. I had no idea.
It's crazy.
He had the right stuff, I guess, for the part.
Yeah. I love him on Blue Bloods. I don't know if you guys watch Blue Bloods or
No,
not.
no.
My wife likes Blue Bloods, and I'm like, what the
It's so good.
So bad. How can that much shit happen to one family? It's been like 10 seasons of these cop family, and they're involved in every freaking crazy thing that happens in New York. They'd all have mental problems by now
Their
for all the
dad's the
shit they've
police
seen.
commissioner.
I know.
Of course he's involved in all the crime in New York. He's the police commissioner.
I think it's a TV series, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a TV series, and it just gets... It needed to stop at season 3.
No, I don't like you.
I don't like it when you don't talk into the mic.
So anyway, yeah, some horror stuff. And then check
I don't
this
know what
out.
your
Look,
problem
a
is,
variant. Steve, you have this statue, don't you?
I do have that statue.
But not this particular one.
Not that head.
This is the variant, the blonde Tila. So the
When you
original
display
mini
it, though, you've
comics.
got the breast covered, right?
Yeah, I put a cloak over it.
Good.
I don't
He's got the tushy sticking out probably though. I don't know, man. She's hot blonde Tila, man.
Yeah, she is. She
Looks
looks
pretty
good.
damn
She's kind of got a Rosie the Riveter hairstyle in this one.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's the same sculpt.
No, there's a side by side.
Oh, is there?
There you go. You can see. Well, definitely the hair is different.
Well, there's two heads though. For the one on the left isn't showing. That's one of the heads. The other one's a ponytail.
Oh, okay.
Like the one the hair mine's wearing right now is a ponytail.
Maybe it's the same thing then.
It's just, yeah. I think it's cool. It's a beautiful statue. I would recommend it.
Looks
I'm
like
glad.
she's got a different top too.
Yeah, the brassier's
It's painted
obviously
different,
very
definitely.
Yep.
Oh, is it just painted
It
different?
might be just painted different.
Yep. Pretty hot.
I like mine better, but that's still beautiful.
$530.
Get her.
I know it's ridiculous. It's beautiful, but $530. I guess it's
We were looking at her buns last night.
Yeah, yeah,
We did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely buns.
Yeah.
Whiskey and Tila bun.
Emil just pulled me away from it. I just stood there drooling.
Yeah, there's a puddle on the floor.
Yeah, see me.
I don't think any of you guys are Star Trek fans, but hey, this is kind of interesting. Another thing that Super 7's pushing out. Some
Is that a
Star-
Whoopi Goldberg figure?
That is an Oda Mae Brown figure.
I was thinking the same thing.
What's Oda Mae Brown?
Ghost? Never saw Ghost with Patrick Swayze? And
Yeah, that's got Whoopi Goldberg in it, doesn't it?
yeah, she's Oda Mae Brown in it. That's
Oh.
her name. I don't know her name on the show.
Oh,
I saw Ghost. They're all up for pre-order.
Are these like ultimate
Yeah, they are ultimates.
ish?
Super 7, man, dipping into another franchise.
Maybe fix your Silverhawks first.
Hey, nobody's gotten them in hand. We don't know.
That's true.
They might be awesome.
That's true.
So this has Lieutenant Commander Data. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Guinan or Guinan or Guinan?
I don't know.
Commander Riker and Locutus of Borg, which I believe is the different version of Picard or whatever. I don't know much. There's a guy at work that was talking
but
about
I
it.
know
Everybody out there
I
who does
love
know
you.
Yeah,
are yelling at me, but that's fine. They look good though. At least
They
these
play a lot
mock-ups
of
do.
poker on
those prototypes look good.
Super 7's knocked some shit out of the park, so these may end up... That guy does look pretty cool, though. Professor X is a robot. $220 pre-order right now for all four of them.
I am done buying Super 7 stuff.
Pass.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, but
They're
I'm
cool
sure
though. I
the
mean, for,
Star Trek
for
fans out
people
there-
that are Star
yeah.
Trek Next Generation fans,
Oh, for sure.
get it.
all right, next. This one's for Pete.
Yeah.
Little bit of Travis in there, but not so much. It's more for Pete. We got some Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves D&D Dicelings. We have a few different ones
D20
shown
that
here.
turns into a creature.
Yep, there's a fiery
of
red
them.
dragon. There's a black dragon,
Black dragon.
Um,
Owl bear.
a beholder, and an owl bear.
Okay, I think these are cool.
Yeah,
I think these are really cool.
I already pre-ordered them.
yeah, they're little transformers. They're, hang on, they have. It's it's one you can change from a giant D20 to a monster and back again. That's pretty awesome. That guy looks tits. I love that face.
Beholder.
Yeah, I always dug that guy. You gonna use him? Or you just gonna
What?
display him?
Oh, I bet they roll for shit.
Right? I wouldn't try to roll a transformer. They do look cool though.
Mm-hmm.
$14 each. Spring 2023.
That looks a lot more like an owl than it does a bear.
Yeah, looks like it has wings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, an
think
owl
the
bear has
dragons were
wings,
the
but
best
they
ones.
look like
Yes.
Yeah.
they look
I'd
like
agree.
flying wings. not
Yeah.
punching wings.
Yeah, that looks just like an owl.
But he's a bear. Whoa.
Oh, man. You know what? We should definitely do a Ghost Rider.
I had
the
to grab
Ha-
this
the
Ghost
Hasbro thing
Rider
went really well.
with the recent controversy with the Ghost Rider stuff. This is a Marvel Legends series, Retro 375.
There you go, Travis.
collection. This is your guy right here.
I hate retro. Don't get me wrong. I like this Ghost Rider. I hate these 5 points of articulation crap that they're putting out. I have no.
I didn't
hate
realize it was that shit.
Oh.
So you don't want a solid red bike like that?
No.
That's
crap.
lame. Was it drawn in the comics like that? Is that why they did that?
No, it was fire, right?
Yeah, it was on fire.
Or,
It's,
I mean, maybe just the wheels.
and you're talking about a comic too that's
Okay.
I don't know, 60 years old,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Maybe there was an old shitty toy like that it's based on? It's got to be based on something to do that because
Yeah, it's based on
hideous.
laziness.
Trash.
Okay.
Well, now people can get the fucking Ghost Rider that they want.
Yeah.
They don't have to get that fucking expensive ass car.
That unfortunately we're not gonna get any.
Right. Is that done or is
No,
that?
it's still going. I think not very many days left, and the number of sales has gone down. It just
Okay.
keeps like people are just like getting out.
Bailing out.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they learned something.
Yep.
Like an orgy with rules, man. Everybody's just pulling out. You know.
Fortunately, people just don't like cars, and I think that's wrong. But
Okay.
Matthew Rodriguez says there is no toy like that,
Oh.
and that is a final answer, and is uncontested. My word, and it's beyond contestation.
Matt knows.
Where
Him
is
and
Matt?
Maverick are fighting about Star Trek
Where
and
is
Star
Matt?
Wars.
I thought Matt was coming.
To the podcast?
I didn't know anything about Matt coming.
He's out in the driveway because the door's locked.
Just comedy.
I thought he sent us a screenshot, like you and him talking about him coming on the podcast.
Oh, this is drama.
Oh, you're saving this?
No, I'm just saying there's got to be drama.
Oh, it's real drama.
Yeah, it's real life drama.
Oh,
Is that
really?
what
Am
Mike
I in
sent
trouble?
us?
Yeah.
Really?
Finally, your not responding to texts is starting to anger some of your friends.
I've been a little busy. And besides, I got...
Yeah, I mean, you can comment on a Facebook post, no problem, but...
Okay. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what I did.
I don't know.
He literally sent the text to all of us. You're a part of that group, I think.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to promote something.
Well, why isn't he here? What group?
He said, we're interjecting for a little bit of real life drama. You said something. We want you to come on Legions Cast after we get back.
Yeah, I did.
We can talk about you dipping your toe into Legions and also hit the Mythic fandom about DOE. And he said, could be cool.
Yep, I remember
And
that.
then he said, plans tomorrow, ? This was Friday.
Yeah, and I answered. I said, the guys are coming in, and then he didn't answer me for like 2 days.
Oh, he says this is it.
He screenshotted just that
Yeah.
comment. Oh, he's trying to throw shade at you.
Yeah, let me find the real conversation.
Oh, and I'm gonna look for the conversation
Yeah.
too. Anyway,
Wait, is that a messenger? Where were we talking?
No, this...
Text?
yeah. Yep.
anyway.
He said, remind me not to respond to Steven when he asked me on his other shows.
Oh,
To get Emil and Tomas from the airport around 6 p.m. in GR. Although I don't see where it says that it was delivered, so maybe it was never delivered.
I don't know. He doesn't have an iPhone.
Right. Get an iPhone so we
I
know.
can't tell if it's delivered, but he says plans tomorrow. I tell him, and then I got nothing.
Oh, shit. The plot thickens.
the
And he
plot
didn't
thickens.
he didn't just type that up.
No.
He texted plans tomorrow at 11:36 a.m. and I answered at 11:41.
Ooh.
Oh, bitch.
How's that make you feel, Jeremy?
I take everything back. I love you, Steve. But I mean, come on. That's something he does.
So what was the drama? Just that I never answered him because
Yeah, he was pretty upset that you didn't answer him. Call him. Call his ass.
Don't call him, text him.
Yeah, fuck it.
First I'm gonna text him a screenshot
Oh
of
yeah.
my answer.
You know, he is watching right now, so you don't have to type.
It's Matt. He could have popped in for 3 seconds and left.
That is
He's-
very true.
His ADD. Matt, if you're Matt, I hope that little bastard's there, because now I'm pissed.
He threw down his phone aggressively.
I'm just gonna assume he's watching.
There you go. All right.
Back to toy news.
Back to toy news. What do we got up there? Oh, there's some Star Wars. Got some Star Wars up there, buddy. What's that?
Matt's
Oh,
still
Matt's
here.
here. We have this
I
Star
think
Wars.
He's trying to unfairly represent me like normal. Most people are always trying to friggin' say that I did shit.
Well, based on his evidence, it looked like you. Yeah, it looked like you were snubbing him. But based on your evidence, no one was snubbed, except maybe you now. Now your reputation's getting dragged.
Yeah,
through
I
the
was
mud.
wondering why. I was like, oh, typical airhead Matt didn't fucking answer me. Asks me what I'm doing. I tell him. He doesn't tell. I thought maybe he was going to invite me out to look at some cool stuff or
What
something.
would Keanu say about this?
Matt, whatever you did, you're an asshole.
Well, Keanu's against you, Matt. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so we got some Star Wars. Black Series Boba Fett. $33.99 retail. Spring of 2023. 6-inch 40th anniversary. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you say 33?
$33.99. That's gone up. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah,
Didn't
it's,
these used to be $20, $25 figures?
they were 19 at one point when I first started collecting that line.
It
back
looks
in
good.
the day. Now they're getting to be retail, or they're getting to be Mythic Legions priced.
And it looks cool.
I'd say the quality is good.
Yeah.
It looks much better than that fucking Ghost Rider.
I loved it that there was a time that you could go to the store and buy a $20 figure, but you bought a Mythic Legion and you'd get like a $30, $35 figure, something with 33, somewhere in there. And now you still can buy that for that price, but now the other figures have all gone up to that price, while Mythic Legions have held the line.
I know it's really hard to answer, and someone else probably in the chat will be able to answer it. But do you guys remember, if you got in on the first Kickstarter, do you remember what you paid a figure?
No.
Yeah, it's been so long. I would like to look at, and it's hard too because Kickstarters are different. But it would be interesting to know because Mythic Legions have gone up, but it's
minimal.
very minimal. Yes, like dollars. You know,
Yeah, we
so
don't want the prices to go up. But
No.
but it would be reasonable that they.
it would
went
be
up,
understandable.
You know,
Yeah.
nothing to argue with that.
No.
But please don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Hasbro is pricing me out of buying their toys.
And they made some pretty dumb decisions lately too. So, what's up with Hasbro? They got is there like a changing of the guard that people don't know about? No,
Hasbro.
They laid off a bunch of employees.
more
That's
like
been
has
announced.
been, bro.
Yeah. I think maybe one time when they saw someone type Hasbro, they were like, "That's pretty cool. Let's aspire to that."
Yeah.
And yet their G.I. Joe line is pretty cool.
Yep.
Well, there
love
you
that
go.
one. That's the only one I'm buying from them.
But even that. So did you buy the not Kamacro? Who was the last little ninja they did? It's not out yet, but it went up for pre-order.
I didn't buy it.
And why?
I don't know who it is.
Okay, so you didn't have the attachment to it, even though you've bought. Have you bought everything else? Are you completely
Not
in
every
that line?
no,
Okay.
I'm not.
You're just
There's
buying
a
what
few
you like.
things that I have not bought. I'm
Yep.
just like, I don't care.
How about you?
I'm not all in. I was in the beginning,
Yeah.
but it showed up a bunch of strange ones that I, in hand, didn't like.
Yeah.
You know, like no attachment to or something.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm just picking the ones I really like from the childhood, and that's it's good for me. It's not
Yeah,
not
financially,
everyone.
yeah.
Much
For
cheaper.
I don't know. I just I've seen a couple you know, one, making it hard to get Serpentor and Mindbender, although I heard they came back up. But, you know, like that kind of stuff, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But, like, I remember seeing this ninja, and they described it as, like, a deluxe pack or something like that because he came with some extra weapons. I could have swore it was, like, $35+.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the... Who's... you got to really love that figure to, in my opinion, to pull that trigger.
Just, you know, I just want to say something about the prices, because me and Tomas are listening to the prices, and it's like every time we hear discussions about prices, with prices going up, and I mean what you guys pay, it's like in Sweden we look at the prices way higher.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this is $35, and we were like, oh, I wish they were.
Oh, that would be
you
cheap.
know, yeah, that would be. And then it's like, oh, now it's 45. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
We would love that. You know.
Yeah, but
it's interesting to just follow the.
But if it goes up from 35 to 45 for us, it's going to go up for you too.
Oh, we know.
So,
we know,
I mean-
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. In other words, don't bitch if you don't live here. It's your problem.
Oh, we will bitch.
I have never made a post like this is so expensive.
Yeah.
Just
No, but I
Just
get what you
started.
mean. If
man.
it goes up,
Alright.
like
he called me bitch, Jeremy. He called me bitch. I was just sitting here.
I didn't call you a bitch.
I just said okay.
I just had this.
Okay, buddy.
No, it's
I
not,
said don't
because Steve was
bitch. I didn't
nice.
say you're a bitch.
I don't like heel. I
Calm
don't
down,
like
buddy.
heels.
Calm down. It's
God, I just had this conversation with
Where's
Courtney.
my drink? Oh, come on.
Well, how did it go with Courtney? Because I would like to share my conversation with Heidi that was very similar.
I was just saying that to be funny. But I want to hear your conversation.
So I remember at the time where I said to Heidi, I said, hey,
Fucking green.
oh, good
That's not.
God.
So Pete just went and took a dump, photographed it, and just showed us. So now he just saw his green poop.
it is green.
green. Looks like algae.
Turtle poo.
That's weird.
Can confirm.
You probably should. You should probably forward that to Cody.
Put that on the screen.
Would be shut down.
Don't do it, Cody.
So one time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, Pete, can you just stay right there and do not move?
Hold on. Can we make sure we didn't break expensive shit before we all laugh?
That's already broke.
I gotta laugh, Pete. I gotta.
It's fine.
So you know how all the time I
it's
always
just an
grab a
arm.
chair and yell
Etheron
at
is on the
someone
floor.
for knocking
Etheron
stuff
is on the
over?
floor.
We're almost doing it. I actually did it. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, well, it looks like it's fine. We're fine.
It's making me sick to my stomach.
Etheron is on the floor.
That's just what?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
You were almost in the line of fire.
Where's his sword? Get his sword. Find it. Give it to me. I'll take it.
Woo. So Pete knocked over every action figure in the entire room. We're currently
Hey,
watching
nobody's
Travis
worried
not
about my
cry.
empty milk jug.
I am.
That was cool.
Nothing appears to be broken.
No, all good.
All right.
All good.
Now we can laugh. Wait, hold on.
Right.
Curtis, can we get permission to laugh? I think people have laughed before.
So for
us.
those at home, the Sentinel, the HasLab Sentinel just went face first down and
into my crotch.
had a bunch of figures on it that went flying, and there was an Ethereon that is broken now.
It is not broken.
Look at the way that standard is. I think it's
I just knocked over an entire
it's fucked.
shelf with numerous figures and broke less than you have just holding them in your fucking sausage fingers. So
Look at my green poo. And then I,
look,
it's concerning from a medical standpoint.
right, because Pete's a doctor,
I'm not a doctor.
but you play one on a podcast.
It's green. That's concerning. That's how much Superman I drank last night.
All right, back to your story, Trav. Where were you?
So one time, me and Heidi are having a conversation, and I just happen to drop one of those lines that sometimes as husbands or boyfriends or whatever you sometimes do, which is, hey, stop acting like a bitch. And
Always a smart one.
yep. And she got really upset with me.
Wait, what?
Yep. And looked at me and said, "No one that loves me has ever called me a bitch." And I said, "To your face."
We call that doubling down.
Yeah, that's a double down for sure.
That was totally an alpha move. Love it. I like
Steve's
it.
proud.
Yeah, Steve just got a boner for you.
Dude.
That's to get a fist bump. That's not something to be proud of.
Travis just likes attention.
I'll take what I could get. Yeah.
Woo!
So how about that toy news?
That toy news is done. Oh
it's
no!
not.
Are we? Can we? We can. He did. This is it's Matt Rod, right? We got some Matt Rod stuff.
Oh shit!
We're gonna drop them right now. Photos.
That's what he just said.
Defenders of Eden action figures.
Oh my god! I hope to God it's a piece of shit.
I hope it's so
He got
bad.
off the shitter,
Right,
took a picture, and he's gonna send it. And he's gonna say, "Fuck you, Steve."
It's not gonna be
Does
green
he have a
though.
press release for you to read?
Said, tell Steve and I wish he would have had me on so we could reveal his blood on his show before LegionsCon.
Oh. Well,
God
technically,
dang it,
it's still
Steve.
his show.
It's not my fault. I didn't know what he was going to do. He didn't communicate. Plus, he sent me that on Friday. He was talking about Saturday when he sent that. What are you doing tomorrow? Wasn't like he was talking about Sunday when we record.
Steve, it's okay.
It's in the past.
Can we get to them?
Okay. Do you need to hand something for us to read, or is okay?
No, it's typical Matt
I don't
fashion.
know
He's got
what-
nothing behind
Hang
it.
on, let's call his ass.
All right.
Ooh, get
Have
him
him
on the
talking there.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We just say, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, you know what? While we're
Carpe
calling him,
diem,
why
bitch.
don't we jump to This Week in Matt Rodriguez?
Yep.
And while we're preparing for his show here, for his little his butt plug. What is the male equivalent to Karen? Is it Matthew? I feel like it's Matthew. That's always a good one.
Hello. Stand by. Yeah, stand by.
Gracie loves MAHA. And there's a picture of a dog who I'm assuming is Gracie.
Oh, that's why he couldn't come to the party last night. Apparently,
Why?
he was watching MHA
MHA? What does that stand for?
with Gracie.
I don't know. Todoroki is the best. Hashtag MHA. Beautiful day for soccer. My phone is not receiving text, so if I have not responded, it's because I have not seen it. Dropping bombs like Hiroshima up in his bitch. If you look like everyone around you, are you really an original? What a beautiful day. My wife made breakfast. When you tell someone to say something and you know they will listen because they have no idea what they're doing.
What?
It's about Tudor Dixon. So she kind of looks like somebody that has some dicks in her Tudor. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to say this right now. I'm going to talk political for a second.
Do it.
God.
I am. Just shut up, Matt. I haven't introduced you yet. My vote is there's a very important vote coming up in Michigan for the governor, and I am totally just voting for one I think is hotter.
Yeah.
That's how we do it in America. America. Yeah.
The fear mongering is
She is
hilarious. Acting like people give drugs to kids for free. Shaking my head. Let's go! Last minute call from my boy Jer. Got me having fun staying out after midnight. I'll recover in a few days. The whole system is a scam. Classic. After seeing the new Ant-Man trailer, I pray we get a proper space exploration Fantastic Four movie. Basketball, period. Feeling good, period. Black Adam spoilers. I won't read that one. We all know that there are trolls and bots that try to hurt scores, reviews, and overall appeal to movies and shows. Review bomb has become an actual term. I've gone down the rabbit hole a few times and just searched out profiles of troll-type comments. They end up being a lot of fake profiles. For me, it's interesting which shows and which movies are targeted and for what reasons. I think it's interesting that the new Black Adam movie has 2 or 3, if you count The Rock himself, race swaps of characters, and I haven't seen the normal trolls out there for it.
Maybe because people just don't like fucking bad movies.
If you want an example of why MCU is the original and DCU is lame, Amanda Waller. I enjoyed Black Adam. As a fan of Young Justice on HBO, I hope that was it. Yep.
Yeah.
So, and I
All
love
right.
doing it in reverse.
All right.
It's more fun that way.
So we've got the man on the phone himself. Matthew Rodriguez is here. Say hello, Matt.
Wow.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Hello. I'm happy that the Swedes have gotten here safe. And I just want to start out this conversation by apologizing. Apparently my phone has not been receiving texts lately.
We know. We just read your Facebook.
That's weird.
post
All of
about
our apples work just fine.
So, yeah.
So Matt,
I love you, Matt.
We didn't want to. We I know we've got some pictures or something we're gonna show. Is that
Yeah,
it?
correct. So the plan was Travis had a great idea.
No,
You
he
know,
didn't.
I obviously jumped the gun the other day and shared some of a package that I received from my sculptors. And you know, Travis had a good idea. He said, you know, why don't you reveal this on our show? And so I obviously contacted the showrunner, Steven, and
Who hasn't run since
never got a
94.
response back. We won't really discuss why or how that happened, but that's the reason why those toys are not sitting in front of you right now. So,
Are you still on the toilet?
no, I'm in the bed naked now.
Okay. Was your poop green?
What?
Was your poop green?
No, I did not go to the party last night.
Yeah, what was that all about?
I was watching My Hero Academia with my dog.
Best answer ever.
That's all I got, to be honest with you. My daughter told me I need to go to the party because she was here watching The Marvelous Miss Maisel with my mother. The rest of my family was in Detroit playing soccer, and so
I'd watch
I went
Rachel
to the
play soccer.
basement and just started watching cartoons like a 10-year-old.
Nice. So, in other words, had you not been lame and come to the party, you could have just stayed here and been here this morning, and you'd be on the show with us. Problem
You
solved.
know what? That's probably what should have happened.
You could have even gone to bed early like Travis and been well rested.
Yeah, that's probably what should have happened. Though I did enjoy a few videos of an inmate dancing for his freedom, apparently, to rap music.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Only if you're a supporter of the podcast financially.
Oh, you put those in the victims
Yeah,
group?
in the victims. I'll put them in the other one eventually.
Oh,
but,
I don't care.
You know.
All right, man.
Drop some knowledge on us,
Yeah, take us
motherfucker.
away. Let us.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you guys the brief, everything that's going on, and I'm gonna be as clear as I can. And if you have any questions at the end of this, let me know, because this is kind of what I'm working on for my breakout session for LegionsCon. So I guess I have to drop some knowledge on you guys and see if it makes sense. So. A lot of you know I do have a comic book called Defenders of Eden. We just funded issue 3, and for the past decade working on this whole world we've been building, we've definitely gone down the rabbit hole of toys. And most of you know that my ultimate dream, you know, since I was a kid, was to have a toy line in the store. So these toys are what are called Wave 1 of the Defenders of Eden toy line. They're titled the Armies of Ashmore. The Kingdom of Ashmore is a dinosaur race. And so, yeah, we're releasing the first 5 figures of this wave. The figures that you're going to be seeing on your screen are the painted Paintmaster prototypes are what they're called. They don't actually have very much articulation. Some of them were fused together by the sculptors for transportation reasons. They all come with the removable helmets, removable heads. They are in the ogre size scale, so they're most of them are slightly shorter than the ogre, but they're actually thicker, and I'm talking about the Mythic Legions ogre. And it's a throwback, so a lot like Mythic Legions and who they followed in the footsteps of Masters of the Universe as far as shared parts. All of them share the same buck system, new armor, tail, weapons, and head. And paint schemes obviously set them apart.
Oh, dude.
Like I said,
Cool, man. Beautiful.
The first one on the screen, Matt, is a yellow dinosaur with red armor. Can you give us a little backstory on this character?
Okay, so these are all everyone in this wave except for General Ceros, who is the blue Triceratops. They're all basically army builders.
Oh, cool.
So yes, this yellow one, he is the armor division. He's kind of on the front lines of the army. Him and the other Triceratops, that's the infantry. The green one. And so yeah, I don't know if I have a picture of it, but my sculpt. So I guess I have to reveal right now. I might as well on your show. I hired Four Horsemen Studios to sculpt these for me.
Goddamn right, man.
Great decision.
Matthew, we've seen three photos so far. We saw it looked to be orange as an ankylosaurus.
Yep, correct.
And then a staff and some hands, and now we're looking at is it a brontosaurus, pink dinosaur, green armor?
It's a purple penis head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Matthew, these are
yes, that's
stunning.
the Bronto Mage. He's the Thunder Mage. He's essentially the only one that doesn't have pupils on his eyes, and he's kind of the sorcerer. That's what their race kind of represents. They're the older, the wiser. He's got a cool staff. I don't know if I sent a picture of. He actually has a cool. This is what was awesome working with the Four Horsemen Studios is that the ideas that I would throw out and then what they would throw back to me. So I don't know if there's a picture about it. I could send you new pictures, but for instance, the ankylosaur, no, I'm losing my train of thought. Armor division. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if his shield split in half and he could have one half of each shield on his forearms, while he's running into battle. And immediately I get these mock-ups, these sketches sent back to me, over top of my sketches. Now he has two handles on his shield because he can split them apart. And we added a face mask, not only the helmet to the armor division, but he actually has a face mask that kind of shields the front of his face. And they were so awesome to work with. This is not something they normally do, but I was lucky enough to hire them. So I'm super stoked. Obviously, like I said, these are the paint masters. I'm going to reveal these at LegionsCon. Essentially, I'm setting up a QR code on my table that if anybody wants any information, we're working out the numbers right now with a couple factories in China. Because I am, a solo act and I'm not trying to, essentially build an entire business out of it per se. I'm able to keep the numbers lower as far as cost and as far as, what I can sell them for and the limited run we can do. But yeah, I'm going to have a QR code. It's going to basically be drop in your email, drop in if you're interested in just buying one or all five. Obviously, there will be a discount. And they look beautiful. I think one picture shows the armor division next to the Centaur, just to show you scale as far as he goes. And yeah, you guys know me, like I don't get taken aback by much, but that besides my wife's breasts and these toys, I've been living on cloud 9 lately. So
Matt, these are absolutely stunning. We just showed the listeners the red Stegosaurus. And
yes,
now
the Royal Guard. He has a wonderful, cool looking staff. I'll send you guys a couple more pictures. Those were the ones I just sent quickly to Cody. But he also has a removable helmet. And then, like I said, part swap, we're planning on having this be able to where you can pop the parts. I mean, at least that's where my head is, very Legion style, so that you can swap them out. And then because the shoulder pads have that peg on the back of the buck, you can take those off, and between the helmets being removed, the shoulder pads being removed, the armor being removed, there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can really set these guys up, looks wise, and we'll be able to share that. And then I'm going to have a printout of the articulation. Again, it's going to be very in line with what we're used to when we see the Legions. But yeah, I'm texting Cody right now a couple more pictures. So no, I appreciate your guys' support, and you guys have seen. I mean, I have statues of a couple of these characters that are about 10 years old. I've got mini 5.5 prototypes of some of them as well. You know, we're moving right along, and now I've got some big guns behind me that have supported me, obviously because I've supported them with money. But let's just be real: when you've got guys in your corner, like Four Horsemen Studios, you're able to make a little bit of noise. So I really wanted to share this with you guys.
I can't wait to get all of them.
Yeah, these are absolutely great, brother. We're so happy for you, dude. These are awesome.
Yeah, we're aiming for that. I'm right now, just to show you guys, I'm aiming for, and can't be set in stone, so don't hold me to it, but I'm aiming for $75 a piece. And if you buy all 5, they end up being $70 a piece. That's kind of where I'm trying to aim, so that we can afford to make a limited run on each of them. Obviously, you guys know, if you make 5,000 of one figure, the cost goes down on each individual figure. But if you make 1,000, the cost goes up. So I'm trying to find that sweet spot where we can definitely make them and kind of gauge how many I'm able to sell. But honestly, this is the type of project. If I've got a box of these sitting in my basement, I'm cool with it. Like I absolutely love what they've done with them. And they've taken everything that we've had and added extra detail and different little features where, again, like my contact there, you guys might know him, Corn Boy. I'm like, hey, here's what they look like. And immediately, he's running down the creative path of, all right, removable helmets. And I'm like, wait, what? and he's like, yeah, removable helmets. So they have these little kind of indentations that aren't very noticeable because of how wonderful the sculpts are, but each of them have their masks or helmets that can be removable. So just stuff like that has just taken my project and kind of keeps jumping forward as far as the creativity and the coolness of it. Yeah, so I'm naked here. I'm getting semi, and I appreciate you guys, and I thanks for the support. And again, the Cabal too. You guys, half jokingly, I'm not too deep into Mythic Legions outside of Travis buying me a couple waves, but when I see these posts like Cabal above all,
Travis is buying you your toys?
The creativity of the guys in there, and the creativity that the Four Horsemen themselves want out of their fan base, it was only right for me to go to them, when I had raised the funds to design this project. So,
Matt, I just wanted to, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but you're getting some love, man, in the YouTube live chat. A lot of people are pretty excited. Curtis Ackerman, newer listener, says, great, now I need another detail. Thanks, Matt. So you definitely have the support. And again, these are amazing looking. Question, would you allow me to handle your customer service? So shipping notices, QC issues, would you allow me to be your guy? Because I think we could have some real fun with this, brother.
I don't mind. I think that's a decent idea. If customer service includes making sure people's credit card numbers are up to date and valid.
Okay, that's a shot.
That could work.
That's a shot.
So Matt, I got a question for you, and I know the answer, but the listeners probably don't. Defenders of Eden. Now you've shown us
want you to check your phone.
dinosaurs.
Stop what you're doing. And
Yes.
Sure.
Is everything is this going to be if it were to go on past this and this is successful and you could do more? Is it just more Is this just a dinosaur line?
No, not at all. This line is definitely. I would say, as far as just comparison, it's. I would not to just toot their horn again, but Mythic Legions. I would say that it leans towards that in the sense of there's multiple different races and different characters, and the whole world is pretty vast as far as creativity. So our goal is to get to our main human characters. That all vary as far as parts would be, and because parts can get expensive, we thought that strategically it would be the best idea to start with the most easy things to do would be the bucks that we can kind of reuse for a complete wave. So wave 1 is the armies of Ashmore. Wave 2 right now is slated for, unless we make a lot of money, is slated for the Serpian warriors. So they're kind of these snake-like creatures from the south as well. And so if that's wave 2, and then wave 3, we'd get to the human characters and the Defenders of Eden world. So best case scenario is we make enough money to just kind of go and kind of do a lot more parts and a lot more tooling so we can just get right to the humans. But the next wave would be kind of a similar thing where there's 5 different snake warriors with multiple shared parts so that we can kind of reuse that tooling. But those snakes would be in our world. It's essentially like these figures are in the 6.5, 7-inch scale, human scale. So they look wonderful they look big and brooding next to a normal human-sized, Mythic Legions figure or Marvel Legend, etc.
Super cool, Matt.
Gorgeous stuff.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
Thanks, guys. As long as I have the support from foreigners, I'm good.
Me like.
Matt, while I got you here, I have no idea what this is about, but apparently it's important enough to ask you on the podcast. Maverick would like me to ask you about the surprise that you and him are planning for LegionsCon.
If you unveil it, is it still a surprise?
He's just such a starry-eyed boy. He reminds me of Pinocchio, like once he's turned to a living
I'm
doll.
a real boy.
He's just got these wide eyes and this wonder. And he came up with the idea of some parody songs, featuring the guys on the podcast. And he has his favorite song that he parodied. Which is
the Teletubbies theme song
dedicated to Steven. I'm not going to reveal which song it is, but he would really like to share with you guys those 4 songs. And so, you know how I am creatively. I'm like, I can't help but stick my nose in everyone's business. So, of course, he approached me, and then here I am writing parody songs for each of the other guys. And he just wants to know when you guys want these songs sung to you, or if we should pre-record them and share them.
Is there one for all of us?
At any
for
specific
each of us?
time. I think that's what he's asking.
I think we just found out what we're going to do for our panel.
So is there a song?
Bonk,
for
that
each
was
one of
easy.
us?
There is a song for each one of you, and it definitely enhances and it shines a spotlight on
I'm nervous.
each of your characteristics that all of your fans know. And since he picked a Disney song for Steven, I kind of went along with that theme of finding Disney songs that really fit each of your personalities. So
Well, we look forward to you singing songs to us, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, Matt, bro, hopefully he's got a good voice because he's excited. So
Nice.
Need to get some water.
All right.
well, thanks for having me. I think I've worn my welcome out. Hey, Jeremy,
What?
that Carlos Mencia jab was hilarious.
Oh, wish it was me. I stole it. I Carlos Mencia that joke.
You Curtis Ackerman it.
All right, guys. Well, I love
Didn't
you.
give credit where
Hopefully,
credit was due.
The Swedes come down to visit me and see these things before we go to LegionsCon. If they don't, that's fine. But I will definitely. I can't wait to drive 11 hours with a couple beautiful men in my back seat and go have some fun for a few days.
Congratulations
meet
again,
you.
brother.
All right, thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Damn, those are good.
Can you believe that friggin' idiot made something so cool?
I can.
I mean, Jesus.
So I can tell you that obviously we've known a lot of this stuff has been going on for a long time, but seeing the progression of those figures has really got me interested.
Yeah, they've been in the works since I've known Matt.
Yeah.
I love it. You show up to a pool party with all the bits and pieces in a box, and I'm like, bitch, I'm drinking in the pool. Like, turn your brain off for a minute and get in the fucking pool.
I'm trying to look at boobies.
Right.
No,
that's-
see my toys.
That's about it. That's about as cool as a phone wallet. You know what I mean? So
Come on, man.
I can't believe you don't.
traveling.
You got a pop socket on there too.
No, but everybody past 40 must have one. My daughter says. What?
I got a hard fast rule. You can either be a man or have a pop socket. You can't be both. So sorry, Cody.
Are you past 40?
Yeah,
Are you?
41.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you look like a kid.
I do. But I'm really old.
Yeah.
If this dude still had hair, shit, he'd look like a kid.
Yeah.
Too. What the hell are you guys drinking over there?
Not
Milk.
Superman.
Not Superman.
Not Superman.
Yeah. We would if we could.
We will after this.
Yep.
we gotta make that happen.
All right, so that's it for toy news.
That's it for toy news.
And that
2
brings
hours
us
in.
to toy drama, if we have any.
Jeremy?
I
Or
got
did
nothing.
We already blow that load?
I got.
Oh, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
go for it, Pete. Pete
Okay.
first, because mine's a showstopper. So.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Are you?
okay.
Did you read what listener Mike Smith sent us? Did you read that?
I did. No, Mike messages like I get up early. He messages way before that, and every time I get a text is the only thing that I get notifications for, because someone might be dying or something. So anytime I get a notification at 4 a.m, that's a text, and I look at it and I see it's Mike, I'm like, fuck them. What the hell?
I didn't read. I didn't read all the way through it, so I don't know what it is.
No, mate.
I love you, Mike. Go ahead, do your thing.
All right. So Cody, I did send you a couple pictures. Unfortunately, this is a little bit of a reader. So you guys are going to have to bear with me a little bit for this one. But I think the pictures kind of will help set the tone.
boy.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, boy.
bearing it all.
Why?
I was a little worried that this one might get brought up while I was gone.
Hey, that Cobra symbol's in an interesting spot.
Wow.
So, G.I. Joe Uncensored. Peter Parker.
This is where people start to get upset because something's uncensored in the uncensored group.
Yeah.
Dastro made a mistake asking Dr. Mindbender to build a giant Mac and then commenting, make it better than the bats. All jokes aside, I guess that was a joke. It's something that I've been working on a little over a year. I'm going to do a couple life-size action figures of different lines. One of which is obviously the Baroness.
Oh my God, that's a sex doll. That's not an action figure. That is a full size sex doll.
You're kidding, right?
No,
No, it is.
I don't understand.
and but you have to yell "Yo Joe" every time you throw a load of ball yogurt in it.
There's still a grocery list of pieces I haven't gotten. But I did get the body insanely cheap through AliExpress.
Wow.
They've gotten a lot more expensive since I got this one. Planning to do a couple of the major from Ghost in the Shell. The major starts out around 800 or 900 Canadian, or even more.
That explains it. It's fucking Canadian.
That seems cheap. Yeah. I thought these things were like 5,000.
But I gotta tell you, some of that's
Look.
super janky trash quality. I
Falls
don't know.
apart when he fucks it.
He goes in to talk a lot about how he's not sure how he's going to do the gun holsters or the Cobra insignia or this, and he has a lot of plans. as you can imagine, this gets a little interesting when we make it to the comments.
What I love is my first thought was, what does this guy's wife think? And then I went, yeah, he doesn't have one.
That is his wife.
So
There is a second picture that he posts of a head that he also has that you can, if you want to go with a little bit different of a character.
like a feline head.
No. No. No.
How could you not? She's winking at you, Abel. She wants it.
No,
She wants
I
it.
can say no.
That's a definite no.
I gotta throw.
I mean, maybe from behind.
I gotta throw.
And we love from the behind.
Yes.
Quick shout out to Francisco. He is the boy who tagged me in this to make sure we got to see this. So Frankie Sutherland comments, says, but at the end of the day, it's a fuck toy, right?
Well, I prefer the term companion.
Peter Parker comes back and says, well, at the risk of sounding a little bit dark, you would be surprised what people can use as sexual toy. So you can't really just use that sort of logic. If memory serves me, there's literally an Eddie Murphy gag from back in the 80s about somebody putting a G.I. Joe in an unmentionable location. In a nutshell, pretty much anything can be a sex toy to the right individual.
Okay, so Trav messaged Peter Parker, invites him to the Halloween party. Hey, maybe bring a +1. We'll gangbang your Baroness.
Peter Parker then comes back and says, all the jokes and comments, and yet still nobody's noticed Destro or Baroness in the picture. They're original figures.
Wow.
What?
What?
Wow.
Someone asked about this Eddie Murphy joke, which I don't know if you guys remember. I do remember it. He's like a little boy in the bathtub playing with the G.I. Joe, and the G.I. Joe's going to go up anyway. So he comes back a little bit to this. Let's see where we get to some of the... Jason Kennedy says, life-size action figures. Just saying, we know exactly what kind of action they're meant for.
Yeah.
Can we not just draw the line at dressing up your sex doll as a kid's toy?
It's a grown-up kid's toy.
Go to eBay and look it up, Peter Parker. There's probably 20 to 30 on eBay where people have listed custom-made life-size movie prop replicas and action figures. Generally, they're made from the mannequins and honestly very poor quality. There was one for $1,300.
They don't even have buttholes.
So, are you guys reaching out to this guy for a custom?
No, I'm good.
No.
I am interested in watching a video of him fuck it.
Not.
Make dog ones?
I love fucking dogs.
How did he say to look that up on eBay?
I would not even try, Peter.
Life-size action figures?
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's
That's some drama. New rabbit holes.
I suppose you could dress it up like a rabbit if you want.
Gotta bring my painting to the next level.
You painted a bush kind of funny.
Merkin.
Merkin.
Merkin. All right.
Thank you, Francisco.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And that brings us to...
Thanks, UPS guy. Wow.
Well, I don't have anything this week. So
And Tomas is
I'm
like,
out.
well, I just got this custom G.I. Joe life size.
say hello to Destro.
Destro, more like Desperate. Hit it.
Yeah. I don't think the Swedes got anything. Did you bring anything?
I brought...
I don't know. Well, yeah, I brought gifts, but that's not perhaps this segment.
Oh.
Junkyard
it's
Jeremy?
Nothing.
Junkyard's got a couple things.
Let's show us some junk. Time for the junk.
We love
man.
Well, I was in the dumpster behind the house of Chan yesterday.
I went to the bar the other night, met up with a buddy of mine that I ain't seen in a while, lives in California. He invited a mutual friend of ours who lives in Whitehall, actually. And he had some He-Man guys that he wanted to get rid of, so we got rid of them to me, and he threw in a free Masters of the Universe coloring book.
Oh, it looks to be in pristine shape too.
So it's in pretty decent shape. There are some pages colored, but they took some time. So this isn't just some scribbles. Somebody wanted to be legit, except they made He-Man the wrong fucking color. That's
Yeah, what
faker.
the fuck? That's fake.
All right, never mind. Fuck those kids. But beautiful.
Can I see that?
Yeah, you may.
Man, I remember I was obsessed with coloring Tila's legs.
Why?
I don't know.
You never had to. They're already white.
No, I
You put
wish-
nylons on her.
I
That's
did.
right.
She needs pants.
Too much
When
skin
I was a
showing. My
kid,
mom
yeah,
says.
man, when I saw this, I'd be like, that hit. I didn't know why.
My son, what are you doing? He's like, painting.
Do you want to color a page or something?
I wish I could find an old.
Can I paint it?
I would color Tila's legs, and that's it. And I'd move on to another page. 'Cause I just-
So you just put pantyhose on her through the whole
yes,
fucking
I
thing.
thought it was. I don't know why. It made me feel kind of funny.
Red flags galore.
Yep.
He-Man's legs.
Dang, they just fucked. I mean, seriously, hold this up to the camera. I mean, tell me that they didn't just do it.
I don't even know if you can see it.
You can see it. Just lying in the
That's
field.
post-coitus, friends.
Let me take a look here.
So what are we gonna name the baby?
Oh, yeah. Could you? No. Well, yeah, that's what she had to do for her orgasms.
Yeah.
I just wanted to color that. Everything.
All right,
Okay, next.
some good junk.
These are the He-Man figures I got. This is He-Man and this is Skeletor.
I got the Mega Constructs Masters of the Universe Havoc staff.
That's awesome, man.
I did not purchase this. This was an anonymous gift that
Oh,
showed up at my house.
Damn.
And I later found out that it was Andy O'Reilly who sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
And this is one of the only Mega Constructs things I don't have for He-Man. So this will be something that I'm going to pay my daughter to put together for me. 'cause
I didn't even know they made that.
it's heavy. It's bulky. There's, I don't know how many pieces. I think it says 741 or something is covered. But
It looks huge.
yeah.
40 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can see this person here. You could really wallop somebody with this thing.
Yeah.
Till it shatters into 1,000 pieces.
I mean, yeah, it would shatter for sure, but it'd be
Now
that
you
would
glue
be
it.
some dramatic effect. Yeah, glue it, fuck people up.
40 inches. So what's that, like 90 centimeters?
1 meter. Yeah.
1 inch. Is 2.5
Yeah, ask the
centimeters.
people
Right.
that know that stuff. It's yeah, 40.
No, be about
1 meter.
1
40, 40, and 20.
comma 02 meters.
Oh, you put meters on the boxes.
Yeah, see that? Isn't that fucking cool?
It happens. It happens.
So yeah, that's what I got.
All right, Pete, you got anything?
No, not today.
Trev?
I did get Galactus. I have not had the
I
opportunity.
can put
Has
it in
Pete
place
knocked
of
it over
my-
yet?
I have not had the chance to open it yet, unfortunately. But I did get some stuff traded to me at the Chicago Toy Show. Somebody wanted a Mythic Legion, and they brought these.
Those people. Hey, you guys do trades? Yeah, I will trade you my toys for your
Handing
money.
out these boxes of stuff.
1/18 scale. Can I open it or?
You can open that front flap.
That's what I meant.
Yep. You can open that front flap to get an idea what they look like.
Say Joy Toy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what the
They
hell?
go really, really cool figures.
I'm glad you're out of 3 3/4.
That's exactly what Bill said when I took them. So obviously I took these on the trade because I was like, well, I can flip those or something different.
They're kind of cool.
And then I opened one of them, and I have heard people talking about them online.
Lots of detail.
And some of our listeners even
You just wanna check
are
that out?
hardcore Joy Toy collectors. And I'll tell you,
I think I decided I'm gonna keep them, and then 2 years from now I'm gonna flip them.
that's also a good possibility. But I'll tell you, like, I really like them.
They are cool.
What I found out, sadly though, when I got my first Joy Toys, it's like they felt. This is really strange, but it kind of felt dirty, and not in a what you guys have.
Not in a G.I. Joe in your butt kind of dirty.
Thin layer of dust.
Really?
Yeah,
So
because
they're
I
kinda
was playing around,
gritty
posting the
almost.
figures, and I was like, I have to go wash my hands.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, so that made me stop buying Joy toys, and I don't know, but I think they're amazing.
Yeah.
They are.
Lots of detail. Good paint apps
Yeah.
too.
Do you
And
know what
it's
they usually run price-wise?
I don't remember now.
Yeah.
So these remind me of
I
like Space
bought them
Marine
from-
type guys.
Yeah, but they have Space Marines as well. They're doing the Warhammer 40k figures
Okay.
as well, and it's one thing that is really cool. I mean, it says made in China, but
Yeah.
that it's an original Chinese toy manufacturer, so it's not making copies or making for others. So
Yeah.
it's a Chinese, and that's
Cool.
Yeah,
That's super
yes, it
cool.
is.
Yep.
Is that supposed to be Black Sickle? Or BX Sickle?
I would say black sickle.
I would say Biak.
Yeah.
Biaxico.
Those are cool, dude.
They're neat.
Can I see the red blade one, Jeremy? Or email?
They're neat.
And that's the hard part. Like, I'm out of 4-inch. But I'm like looking at these, going, man, I could understand how this would easily suck somebody right
Yes.
back in.
Yes.
This screams
absolutely.
freaking Power Armor Fallout, dude.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, so I think almost all of us have probably had some line that we enjoyed or property that fits into this kind of realm, you know,
Right.
to some extent. So I feel like this could be one of those that does suck a lot of people in, but the scale is an issue for me.
Could you imagine a 6-inch scale?
Their mecha figures are really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have mechas in this scale, but they also have mechas in, like, okay, this is 118, but they have in 124,
Yeah.
I think. So the figures are really small, but the big mechas,
Yeah.
I envision them looking good together with Cosmic.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm butcher some of these mechas
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
to, you know?
Yeah. Yep, I want to say, I thought it was Billy Beige was the one that was in on these, but when I would see him, it would be like you said, it would be like more of the mech,
Yeah,
pictures of the mech.
those
It wasn't a lot of these, so like when the guy handed them to me, it's kind of a fun. It's what I love about toy shows, of course, too, is like someone's handing me something that I literally have never seen, you know, which is wild considering the internet. But I was like, okay, cool, I get it.
Very neat.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yep, they look cool.
And also a Chicago Toy Show. Not trying to steal some thunder here, but a long-time listener did give us a box.
Okay.
Mr. Corzine.
Oh, I love Joe.
Nice.
Joey.
A box.
Yep. So I figured we
Sounds
should,
broken. I
we
bet it
should
was something
probably,
nice, though.
Thought it was nice. Yeah. But these were
Ooh, character sheets.
some stuff there, yeah. All right, for the hosts, Travis, I know you already have these, but hope you enjoy the collection of them in one book. Was going to show off your toys, but did not get them quick enough. Open the cover. Huh. Pete, you can never have too many dice, so here are some collector sets from the last few Gen Cons that I have been to. You should come because there is D&D dice galore. 99 Luft balloons playing in the background.
Yeah.
Steve, a very basic start to your character with dice to play. Undoubtedly, you should have a fucking dog as an animal companion.
Can I see the character sheets?
Please don't get offended at the highlighted sections of your character sheet. Jeremy, also a basic start to your character with dice to play so you can convince Steve to finally play some D&D with Pete. Your character also needs a companion that is named Jeremy, so Steve can hang out with both at different times on different shows.
okay. I gotta. I mean, down here in the bottom where weapons and something, it says here that I get a +3 when I'm against females.
Yeah.
Even though Travis is the only one I ever see at shows anymore, thanks for filling my week with laughter and semen, but mostly laughter. Sometimes semen. Pete, you were gonna have to, okay, so those are
Those are me.
and these are these.
Those must be for Steve and Jeremy.
So
Social
you're
party
still
animal.
in the planning of the making these? I mean, having a game session?
I'm ready to go. Whenever we can.
I like mine is my personality traits are social party animal, loves to talk to anyone. My flaws are flatulence and too many layers of clothing.
That's perfect.
Raised by a mother who spent a lot of his childhood in the company of others, DeWitt learned the importance of friendship and sharing. His early experiences taught him to be open and enjoy all the numerous ways to experience pleasure. One of few beings left that can probably tell you what space docking is without looking it up.
That's awesome.
That's so good.
Is that book signed by Salvatore?
It is.
That's awesome.
I just opened the book and it says to Travis, the first steps, R.A. Salvatore, which is
Oh, badass, man.
That's so
cool.
Wow.
Awesome.
Very
Dude.
cool.
That's
Joe,
amazing.
I love you, man.
And thank you for the dice, man.
So I
Appreciate
don't know
it.
if you my personality traits: leader, organized, runs the show, and then my flaws are bras and name recognition. It says raised by a caring mother who still lets him use her credit card, and a hard, stoic but fair father. The Lord learned early in life that feelings are for pussies. And pussies are for child production only. Strictly via missionary. Do you guys have highlighted stuff in yours?
Yeah,
that
that's
you
I
want
read
you to
mine.
read,
Yeah,
or-
what are yours?
We don't have
no?
character sheets.
Oh, you don't have
just,
character
just
sheets.
you two got
Oh,
character.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
this is great.
That's awesome. Thank you, Joe.
Oh, nice.
You guys remember he's the one that played my song.
Yes.
That was awesome. First time I ever met him.
Joe also, I talked to him a little bit at Kane. I didn't get to talk to him as much as I would have liked, but he said we were talking about how like he thinks he started listening like right around episode 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's been around a long time.
Yeah.
He's one of the earliest people I met at a show.
Yep.
Long time ago.
Cody goes, that's fucked. Oh, yeehaw.
Man.
Awesome.
All right.
All
What's
right.
next?
Well, I mean, if we're doing gifts, I think.
Now's the time.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Okay.
Do
Well, I
just-
got a few
Do
things.
I stand up for it? Or?
No.
No.
Do I stand up?
Probably gotta
So,
turn off
do
the
I take
camera.
do I take my pants off? Like, how's
Do I
this
get on my
go?
knees?
So-
Do I bend over?
It's like, thank you.
Before you even finish that sentence, he had it in his hand.
Thanks, Swedish guy.
Now this is nothing special, but some things I have made or painted myself, and I'm not good at that, but I like painting. So when I made them, they are not like something that never was revealed. They've probably seen before, but when I made them, I thought I will never be able to come here. So I made them, and I might ship them to you sometime. But then this thing happened, so I could bring them. So I shouldn't have posted them. No secret then. But anyway,
And for those of you that don't know, watching the show, listening, this is Tomas's first trip to the U.S.
it is.
So, and for all the things that he could have come to this country for, to come hang out with us, it's absolutely amazing.
And a
dude.
horrible
So-
decision.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Actually, Tomas is also the one who said you should listen to this show.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
I mean, and we hardly didn't know each other, but
Did
just
you-
through Mythic, and he's like, you should check out this show because I think I heard the first episode of Legions Cast or something, and then he
Yeah.
said you should listen to this.
They
show.
do this show too.
Yeah, and then I was like, what it? Oh, and then I realized that many years ago I had listened to it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But I listen now.
He's the one that gave us that review.
He's the one that called us a homophobe,
Probably a self-gratuitous title.
and now he wants to have
intro.
sex with us.
You're saying nice things, and it's like, why? Why are you doing this?
Just innocence. I don't know what
All
why are
right.
these guys so mean.
We start off with Junkyard Jeremy. I only got junk for Jeremy.
Well,
And if
Hook
it's
me
stuff
up
you
with
already
junk.
have, just
Love
add
the
them.
way you say that. Your accent is magnificent. I love it. Young Cardiarmy. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but I'm nervous. It gets
It's-
worse.
no, don't be nervous, man. You got
First, we start with this little thing.
a crazy little thing.
It's
called
not
love.
candy in it, just so you know.
It's not salt candy.
It's not.
Yeah, more of that.
It's a little Masters of the Universe box. I don't know what. Oh, salt licorice. It
Yep.
says on there.
It is salt candy.
It's got Man-at-Arms on there. Very.
And it's
freaking-
old.
Yeah, very freaking cool.
That's
man.
pretty cool.
Salt
And-
candy.
Because I was
love it.
convinced they had no candy or foods for Masters. So.
And if Jeremy ever can find a crappier He-Man, let me know.
Pete would say that that's all I have. Are
All right.
Mans.
You have love, and that's important.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
I thought you might
alright,
have
now
one
we're
of those
confused.
already.
Yep, but not this color,
Okay, excellent.
and not in this package
I would
either.
say not packaged.
Los
probably.
Amos del Universo.
Is that like a?
This is a bootleg He-Man.
Yeah.
This is awesome, dude. I absolutely love this. Thank you. That's what they got in Mexico. There's more?
Oh, there's
Oh,
more.
no wonder they're just killing each other down there. This is what they were raised with.
Poor kids.
What I play with?
I'd want to get trafficked too. Jesus.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
pretty cool.
cassette
Oh dang.
Oh wow.
of the Masters of the Universe, the movie. It says Kicks there. Is it like the band or something? I don't.
I actually don't know.
No idea. Masters. I gotta open this to read this. Masters of the Universe, the movie. Masters of the Universe brings to life the deadly eternal battle between good and evil. The prize being the key to time travel. You as He-Man must search for the chords, which may something up the key. Only you can save the Earth from domination as He-Man meets Skeletor in the battle for Eternia. The final chapter that will seal the fate of mankind forever. This is a fucking video game, isn't it?
Yep.
This
For
is
the
not just
Commodore.
a cassette.
Yeah.
It is a video
It's a
game.
game.
Oh wow.
That is
This may
cool.
be the most unique thing in my collection. Right
All
now.
right, that's
What
cool.
does that even mean?
I think I have an even more unique thing here for you.
For me, okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
set this aside. Jesus Christ.
Now this is a guy in Sweden who made this. It's a Masters game, but it doesn't exist for the Nintendo 8-bit, but it's a reprogrammed Kung Fu game.
The Kung. I've seen this on
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Only 40 made.
Oh wow.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Bitches, you know what I'm doing when I get home.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
But I think the reprogramming has messed up a bit. It's a bit wonky playing it, but you can play it.
Masters of the Universe Nintendo Entertainment System.
So that's an 8-bit Nintendo game that wasn't actually an 8-bit
Yeah,
Nintendo
it
game.
was Kung Fu, and somebody just altered it and turned
Yeah.
it into He-Man characters.
Oh, that's sweet.
The instructions inside are on Swedish, so
I'm sure it'll be hard to figure out.
Yeah.
It's either A, B, or the D-pad.
We got to insert it into the machine.
And it's a straight up Nintendo cartridge.
Yep.
So
Nice.
Oh,
That's
can I
pretty
see
cool,
that?
man.
that is badass, dude. Thank you so much.
That's fucking awesome.
yeah.
We take pictures, it's no less.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
That's
this is a skeleton
sweet.
for Pete.
Oh, damn!
God.
Oh, that is awesome.
I think the sword is the best part, actually. But
That is absolutely awesome.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to... Jeremy, you take a picture of this?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Oh, found it.
Okay.
It was underneath my other awesome gift.
Oh my god.
Pictures coming, Cody.
Dude. You
Nice.
literally like my painting isn't very good.
This is freaking stellar.
figure's
I remember him
awesome.
showing me pictures, and his painting is good.
Not only his painting, but just like the design aspect, how you chose. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that is
Exactly.
freaking incredible.
Travis, who is a little critter, gets a little critter.
Oh my god, dude.
With a Sebadam sword. I think it fitted him very good.
Ugh. Wow.
Oh, freaking amazing.
Beautiful.
Here, let me get you, Chef.
Dude.
Of course, man.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's
Very cool
awesome.
skeleton. Where I was on screen right now.
Dude, this is definitely the way to get
Sword
into
is
my
wicked.
pants.
Awesome.
Yeah, look at this thing, man. If you're on YouTube and checking this out, this thing is beautiful. Next picture's better. Some of the detail on the sword. Oh, thank you so much, man. That's amazing. Cody, I just fired off Travs to you.
I threw mine up there too.
Here is the
My
Lord's
painting
green
is not
figure.
good, my ass.
It's a repainted Arethyr and some other parts, but
Oh shit!
Oh, look at that.
so it might chip because it's red and yellow under, but you know.
Badass, dude. It's a green skin.
Thomas, your paints are really clean.
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
Very good.
It's
Oh, thank
really,
you.
really good.
Very good.
So you're not allowed to say anymore that you're.
But
Yeah, no, you're
I'm
not
no
allowed to.
Emil or-
No.
You can be humble, but
Yeah, but you can't be stupid.
Don't knock mine over like you did yours.
That's great.
Yeah, the freaking detail in the moss and shit. Like, holy cow!
Freaking chain.
Another amazing piece
Freaking-
for my collection.
that little critter is really evil. The original paint is really cartoony on Malphar, but that is more.
Oh,
dark
that's very dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
But really,
It's great.
This is really good. I mean,
You think so?
Yeah.
Hell yes, we
Yeah.
think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, man.
These are the prized pieces of the collection, man.
Yep.
This kind of stuff. Not only, I mean, it's a beautiful piece, but you know, with the love behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what makes it. You know.
I think I nailed something that I'm proud of. Is the wet look in his ears. That looks really sticky.
Oh yeah.
Gross.
I wanted his
dude, that
ears to look
face.
sticky.
I mean, there's a ton of detail on that face, but you really just help bring it out, man.
All the individual teeth and
Yeah.
jeez, oh, Pete. Can I, Steven, can I see yours if you're done with it? Or not done with
Just
it?
so
but
you
if
know, I'm stealing ideas. I'm just.
Oh, the freaking chains on here.
He's tough. He's really
Like the
tough.
Lord.
That's right. Damn it.
These are amazing, Tomas.
Oh, thank you, man.
Absolutely amazing.
I just appreciate you guys so much.
We appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
Only because you bring awesome
Yeah.
guests, you know what I mean?
We didn't before 5 minutes ago.
Right. Yeah, you were almost getting kicked out of here earlier because you didn't give us anything. So,
Can I see the skeleton?
damn, those are cool. The skeleton's the best.
Dude, you nailed it.
Thank you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well done. And even the way that the gloss on the armor in some spots, and oh Jesus, absolutely rad.
Nice.
Haven't seen this before.
It's
Work
funny,
on the wings.
as Jeremy was opening his stuff, I was like, oh my god, that's like, that stuff definitely speaks.
It
like,
screams Jeremy.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
screams
This is my
Jeremy.
collection right here,
And I was,
and it's all unique shit.
Yeah,
so.
It is. You're a unique guy, man.
Yeah. I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, yeah. It
I
is.
wouldn't.
I've never seen anything about this, so
I've seen it
I wonder if
once.
it's like a walkthrough or somebody does it on YouTube.
Yeah, I
or
think there
something.
are some videos of it.
That is fucking amazing.
Because you think there are no games.
right?
But that one?
Yeah. Awesome.
Well,
That is an evil little bastard.
very cool, man.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, everybody.
Well, I think that's a show, right?
Shit, that's a show.
That feels showy.
Feels showy. Before Pete ends it, I want to thank both of you guys for coming. Thank you so much for the gifts,
Thank you.
Tomas.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Very special episode of MWIGTKM.
Yes.
The Swedish meatballs.
It is. So,
All right, we're wrapping up episode 269 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. Thanks to everybody on YouTube, with the exception of Curtis Ackerman. Fuck you. Absolutely awesome. Tomas and Emil coming in last night and surprising us, hanging out with us today. We got obviously a couple things we'll probably do before we head out for LegionsCon. We're looking forward to seeing a bunch of you guys there. The panel of podcast victims is actually filling up very quickly. So there's that's going to be a fun little ditty. Apparently, Travis's illegitimate son Maverick is going to be performing, so co-host Travis Bolles, seducer Cody in the booth, Jeremy DeWitt, the Lord, the Alpha, the Stephen Bushotee, the miracle that he still has any women in his life. I am Pete McCarthy, and until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.